Hello! Hello, everyone. How are you guys going? Sturbin, have you been here since before the stream started? Oh, Ty! Thank you for the cheer. Hello! And hi, Coffee. Oh, Sturbin used the new first, redeem. Hellos, how are you? I'm good! I'm having a really nice day. It's been good and productive. So, a win in my books. I'm really excited to play this game because I've been wanting to for a while. How are you guys doing? Oh, posture check right off the bat? Wow. Are we getting there we go, there's the care package. Right as we start, huh? Thank you, Ty. Disturbing, uh-huh. Neither confirming nor denying. Stretch. And I shall drink some water. A good idea. Recommend you all do the same. Yay! Alrighty. Do you guys know Tavern Talk? Have you heard of it? Or Coffee Talk? We're playing Tavern Talk today, but I believe the premise is fairly similar? From what I understand, anyway? Rar! Crown, hello! What a delight to see you! Welcome in! Hi! Okay, Hannah wrist is still in enough pain to keep me awake. Made Chloe smile and happy before she slept. Oh, that's good. Oh, Ty. Please take care. It does not sound like a fun time. Good morning, my lady, and good morning to you, my lord. How are you doing, Crown? Tavern Talk has many amazing characters. I'm excited to meet them. I know virtually nothing about this game other than the art style, which I am a big fan of. It looks beautiful. No Tacitus from somewhere. I wonder. You've definitely seen him around Ixie's chats. New game. Yeah. Yes. I'm very excited for it. I've been eyeing up this game for a while. I'm in your walls. Oh, so that's where... Right, of course. Yeah. Alrighty. I'm very excited. How do you know I'm in Ixie's chats? What? Stalker? How could I not? It's where I'm so familiar with your name. Oh, another posture check. Thank you, Crown. I am sitting up straight, I promise. I'm in so many people's walls. How do you find the time? Sit up, aye. Yes, Sergeant. Alrighty. Should we head over to the tavern? See what it's like? I want to know. Alrighty. Background music? Hush. I control time. That is very convenient. Alrighty. Let's do a bit of this. Isn't this a dating game? Is it? If it is, I was unfamiliar. Though, I really don't know. I figured, with my experience playing Coffee Talk, you witness other people's dating experience sometimes. I have no clue, don't quote me. Understood. No quotes shall be taken. Right, how's the audio? How do I balance this? Is that... Yeah, that's audible. It is not. Gotcha. I feel like I would have known if this was. Let's see, shall we? Ixie, hello! Welcome in! Coffee Talk gave me nightmares and new phobias. How? From which stimuli? What? Huh? Oh, actually, while I have the chance, let me Um. Do one of those. And then. Hello, hello. Ixie. There we go. Yay! Tavern Talk has many amazing and fun characters. I can't name them because you need to meet them first. Yes, I'm excited to do so. Oh, even the music's lovely. The strings. What instruments? I almost want to say a mandolin, but I'm not sure. It's Ixie, what's your plan for the day? I would also like to know. How's everyone doing? In the meantime, I guess I'll play this video game. Shoutouts to Somra. 102 followers! Yay! Ty! Congratulations! Oh. Boop. 103. Haha! Oh, you can pick your pronouns. That's so nice. I'll go with she. Thank you kindly, game. Wish I could have worked as a bartender at some point so I could have similar vibes.
World far, far away. In a realm ruled by dragons and magic.
I see.
Well, actually, it was this land specifically. Not that far away. Let me start over. Once upon a time, somewhere in Gaia. Not that far away.
Alrighty. Yes?
There was a tavern. My tavern.
Wait, is it... Am I talking? Ooh,
A place
with the
for
handle.
anyone looking for an adventure or a quick refreshment.
Oh, this is adorable already.
Open to everybody.
Aww.
Even jackdaws, I suppose. But I'm not just your typical innkeeper.
Is this me? Do I play as this
My
woman?
drinks are infused with magic to aid ambitious adventurers on their quests.
That shading is beautiful.
To make sure they always return victorious.
Slightly reminds me of the Hades art
Big
style.
shoes to fill, I know.
Oh, hello.
Then again, what's the worst that could happen?
You tell me. If my uncle to come back with takeout, play campaign with my friends after that. Oh, do you have your campaign today? Right, that's why you could stream yesterday, wasn't it, Ixie? Oh. Hello? Elf person? Crown. Oh, wait, I have an emote for this now. There you go. You're alright, Crown. My stream of sculptorial may have heard me sing. What do you mean? That would have been a delight. Can she make me a flower? I hope so. But me first. Hello? Hiya, Innkeep. How's it going? All fine and dandy? I don't know. Oh, this is me? Can't complain. How about you, Fable? All fine and dandy? Yes. Yes, all fine and dandy. Well, this is lovely. I had such an exciting day, really, really exciting. Is this sarcasm? Am I bad at reading it? How's the audio, by the way? I think it should be okay. Soon need to make an actual schedule. Ooh, yes, agreed. VOD is up? I will go watch it later then. The art style is really sweet. Is it sarcasm? Did you go on an adventure? Even better! I took a walk around the grove, and then I replanted a mushroom that had fallen over. Aw, you are a druid, aren't you? Fable. Then I patiently waited for it to turn into a mushroom monster. Or a mushroom mimic. Maybe a gnome. Did it? No. But I got to take another walk around the grove. How was it? Great! I got to see the same stones, the same trees, the same amaranthine hydra guarding the entrance to Avalon, the same moss. I even got to water the asters. They didn't really need it, but I was there, so... Oh, sounds very exciting. Oh, this little friend. I don't know their pronouns yet, but I want to. You are... Oh, the little subtle animations! I didn't even clock that. Okay. This is all the little particle effects and the swing of the dream catcher, maybe? gosh, this is delightful. Gonna sing for my 100 special. Ooh, lovely. Reminds me of Voltron. Oh my gosh, as in Legendary Defenders? Limerent, hello! Welcome in. Oh, I pressed the button. We basically just started this game. Yay! I've made a friend, or I've met someone. Their name is Fable. Who am I kidding? My life is as exciting as a roasted nut. Oh, nuts are healthy. Thrilling in sauces or as a snack. There are various types of nuts. Walnuts, peanuts, hazelnuts. That show has one of my favorite art styles ever. Ooh, it is a good... Paige! Wait, Paige? Do you mean Pidge? I love Pidge. I love roasted nut. I'm glad. I can't say I'm a fan of nuts personally. I don't tend to eat them a lot. They're not my favorite. Million dreams, running home to you. Aw. I'm excited to hear it, Ty. Same thing? Yeah. I'm allergic. Oh no! Why did it get so dramatic about it? Oh. I didn't know that. Oh, no worries. I mean, I never told you. Are you a regular, or... And hey, at least something would happen if I ate a nut, just not something very fun. Anaphylactic shock and all that. Does that count as an adventure? I don't know about that. She's blue, I'm here to die. Hello, Pinky. Welcome in. If you're asexual, you don't have to. You know what? Yeah, I accept that joke. That's fine. Very well. You got me there. Boop. Thanks for stopping by, Pinky. No, I think that counts as a mistake. Yeah, I don't recommend anaphylactic shock. So, what you're saying is that you're missing some spice? Oh, that's me. Spice? Oh, no. I have a very sensitive stomach. I don't think chilies would help me much. Oh boy. Though I'm very good at growing Phoenix chilies. Right. I was talking about the spice in your life. You know, the metaphor we had a moment ago. Ah, oh, that's what you meant. Well, yes. Yes, exactly. That's it. There's no chili flakes, no garlic, no dragons. Just a lot of salt. Oh, I'm like a bland soup. Oh. Fable. It's good timing. I woke up to take my meds when I saw you live, so naturally I came. Yay! A delight to see you. You look so innocent. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like a really nice life. I don't want to discredit their boredom. Oh, sounds like a case of boredom. Do you know that feeling when nothing exciting is going on in your life? Usually I end up getting, fixated on a project or two, so not too much, no. Like, life isn't bad, but also not particularly fun. Have you tried visiting a circus? Have you tried adding some zest? I mean, what about a circus? Go somewhere fun. Put it into your path. Even if you don't need to go on an adventure, you can at least witness something fun to then maybe spark an adventure. Huh? Well, perhaps you could find something fun there. I'm not into the whole circus thing. Clowns scare me. I always think they have ulterior motives. Oh, Fable. The way they look at me with their empty eyes and wide smiles. Scary. Pro tip, when cooking a meal, always add a garnish. Makes you feel like you're a pro. It really does. A little extra spice of a leaf on top makes it feel gourmet. Or even if you're eating chips, put them in a ceramic bowl. You will feel better about the amount that you eat. But apart from that, I'm trying. I tried singing, but what is singing if not the telling of a tale? Oh, well, oh my gosh, I looked outside again. This is so pretty. Oh, the lighting in this game. How can I sing of things if I never lived through anything? What do you mean? Well, day in, day out, I live in the same green soup of routines. Oh. Sure, I have my forest and I look after it. I want to get out there and see something. Well, maybe you should organize some sort of festival in your little forest, or bring some of it elsewhere. Interacting with people generally helps. Like, for example, listen to this song I started writing. Aww, I'd be delighted. I wish to be a hero slaying mighty drakes. I wish to meet a pretty nymph resting by the lakes. That sounds like a good opening. Oh, really? You think so? Well, perhaps it has a nice flow to it. But nothing actually happens in it, because all I do is sit around and wish for things to happen. There are so many songs that are about wishing for things. There's no harm in it. Fable. I don't even know what nymphs do. I've never met one. You could read about it. I'm sure there's books. Yeah, there are books in this world. You're good. You're set. Taxes, maybe? Oh. No, I don't think so. I would love to sing about the exciting magical things I encounter. Ooh. Character information. To be honest, the most exciting thing in my life is coming to your tavern and discovering new drinks. Does that come here? Is this where? Ooh! Oh, they, them. Thank you. Fable Verafina. Elf. 110. Okay, maybe I understand why you're bored. They, them. A ranger. Classic. Ashen Grove. Neutral. Oh, we get alignments! We get D&D alignments! That's very fun. Oh, they get tarot cards? Wait, where's Ixie? Ixie, come back. You know tarot. What does the Hanged Man mean? Who knows tarot? Help. Fable Verafina is a ranger taking care of the Ashen Grove. They're a sweet and gentle soul, and a regular at the Wayfarer's Inn. They dream of being an adventurer, but are troubled by severe anxiety about, well, everything. And they're not blah 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 words. They're not allergy probably doesn't help either. I knew Blue would love this. You were correct. Speaking of, I'm literally creating a D&D character. Yay! What sort of point system do you like to use for stats? Do you do point buy or rolling? The Hanged Man card in tarot is symbolic of surrender, sacrifice, and releasing any attachment to the ego. A reminder that sometimes we need to give something up in order to gain something of greater value. Surrender and sacrifice makes sense. Hangman means that you become just a head so you can hover over empty spaces and floor hazard. That's biting in my sack. I see. You use point buy. And crown you roll for it? Nice. Standard array. Fair enough, yeah. I am always a fan of rolling. But I will, for the sake of a balanced character, and by balanced I mean having a more variety in what I end up with, I will roll them, and then maybe roll 2 more times to see if there's something I want to swap it out with. Give you a little bit of space to breathe, but I like the dice too much. They're too fun. I don't have anyone else in my book yet. Oh? Rumors? Quests? Oh! My recipes! Oh, they do potion stuff? Spoken Heart. Oh, is this a charisma buff? The Southern Brawler. Oh, I love the laurel wreaths. That's wonderful. Well, 46, subtract the lowest and reroll stats if below 9. But something could be below 9 for fun. My group does 2 rolls and we balance them out under best rolls. I see, yeah. I like seeing all the different options people use. Sparkling Nebula, that looks pretty. I'm excited to learn how to make these. Ooh. I shouldn't look into all of these just yet. Wait, do I get to go elsewhere? Can I click on them? Oh my gosh. I get so much information about the world! Fair weather in the plains. My Gravelmac, Silverpass, Zoford. This is so fun. Amber Isles, Boreas, Styria, Highlands, Northern Republic. And that's the Southern Republic. Moon Swamp. The Dark Marsh. Allegedly all 7 moons reflect in 7 moons? Swamp is very tricky to traverse. Who lives in the swamps? The Pale Woods, Dark Marsh. Okay, I need to stop. I will be reading forever. If for fun, then you can keep it. That's player choice. Male DM wouldn't let us opt to keep a stat roll below 10. What? Why? But failure is half the fun. That's good storytelling. Aww. That's a little sad. Well, I'm sure different DMs have different play styles, especially if they have more narrative failures in mind. But, oh well. Either way. But to be honest, the most exciting thing in my life is coming to your tavern and discovering new drinks. Not a lot of songs you can write about that. My hot take is that D&D isn't OSR. OSR? One story run? OSR. Only survival rate. Limerick, help. I wouldn't mind a jingle. Yeah! Make one for the inn. I'll think of one. Can I mention nymphs? You seem to like them. I'd prefer if you didn't. Okay. Maybe one day I'll get to offer them their own jingle. In the meantime, can I offer you a drink? Yes, I'd love a drink. The usual? What's the usual? Yes, please. That means a swift strike, in case you forgot. Oh. Thanks for the reminder, Fable. Old school Renaissance. They're a genre of TTRPG with high character lethality and low creation complexity. So going through lots of characters is really easy. Well, I agree that D&D isn't old school Renaissance. My favorite brand of D&D is the type where you can get really attached to characters and have story beats and fun character moments together and dynamics and get to explore the way that they interact with the world. That's my brand of D&D. Oh gosh, I mean, different people have different playstyles and different game genres that they prefer, but I do love a story too much to ever play that way. The DM kind of lost the magic of the campaign I gladly got out of. Blame one player for overshadowing. Oh boy. Oh no. That sounds really unfortunate. It's my favorite. It always makes me feel like a featherlight nymph floating on the waves of a sunny lake. You should write that. Do you want to be with the nymph or be the nymph? Both are very valid. Both? But mostly I want a swift strike. Sure thing. Message received. Although... Although? I was wondering... I've been coming into your tavern for so long and I still didn't know anything about how you make your drinks. Could you show me? Yes. I'd be delighted to. That's why I'm always the DM. I can make my games perfect. That's a chunker? What's a chunker? Huh? The bird? Little guy. He's little hops. Oh boy. Our character is a 5 foot tall, 5 foot wide. Hey, why is your dwarf a cube? DMs let us be very creative with class and stat choice. I was playing D&D. Me too. It's been a while since my group has had a session. And I'll be honest, gosh, the world building's really fun, but I do miss having more character-specific moments. But we've discussed with our DM, so we'll see if something occurs in the next session. Really? Yep. What should I do? Do I need to put on an apron? Or summon a familiar? You're fine. How do I summon a familiar? Just follow me. This changes the longer you wait. Oh, did it? Oh, did they get awkward when I just sort of stared without answering? Aw. Ooh! Oh, hello! Andy! Oh! Welcome to my drink mixing nook. So this is what it looks like back here. Hello, Andu. Careful, I haven't fed him yet. Where do we start? Well, usually I start by figuring out what my patron wants. To make sure I don't forget what they ordered, I take notes in my journal. Let's have a look. Oh, you pinned my order. Oh. 3 drops of ink. Draw recipe? What? I did. If I want to look for specifics, I check my detailed notes. I do keep a log just in case. That's Andu. That as you? Huh? That is you? World building and chaos, some DMs need to remember that DMs make the world. Players make choices to make the story what it is. Yeah. Crown, what did you mean, that as you? I'm confused. When I'm sure I know what was asked of me, I browse my recipes. Called Andu Andy. Oh, I'm so sorry. Andu. My little guy. I can't believe I misread his little name. How could I? He's just blinking out the corner. Andu. Hi, Abe. Welcome in. You monster. I'm so sorry. Can't you just freehand mix something to see what sticks? No. I like to mix and match for a more varied result, but the right balance is crucial. So I stick to my recipes. When I settled on one, I can use the chalk to draw it on the board. Oh. What if you pick the wrong one? I can either erase it with the sponge or just pick a different recipe. My ingredients are stored in the 5 bottles on the right. Oh. There's dexterity, intelligence, defense, strength, and charisma. This one's strength, maybe, because it has a sword? Am I meant to read that? No, that can't be right. I think dexterity sounds the tastiest. Well, that goes into the swift. I had a feeling you might say that. If I mess up or want to redo my drink for any other reason, I can simply feed my mistakes to Andu. Little guy. My little trash can, but I mean that in a good way. Once I'm done, I ring the bell to activate the primordial vortex. Actually, I don't need to bore you with the magical details. Oh, just try making a drink. You've got this. Oh, I'm playing as Fable right now. Okay. So strike. How do I look at... How do... What is it? What does it tell me? Be a leaf in the wind with the swift strikes. Must have for any dexterity devoted adventurer, grants you ability, agility, speed, and remarkable accuracy. Oh, and a tasty drink. With an order this delicious, you'll exceed any dwarf's kill count in no time. How do I just... Are these the how do I... Oh, that button. That makes sense. Defense, dexterity. Pluma. Oh, yes. Of course. Featherlight. Oh. That's how this works. Is that too much? No. Okay. It doesn't overflow. Good. There was nothing else it needed, right? Right? Oh, a little bit of brain and a little bit of defense. Okay, hold up. Here you go, buddy. Can I... Yay! Aww. Gosh. Not dating one of the other players in an upcoming D&D game. Anyone have any horror stories relating to that? Oh no. Great question. So that does go all the way. So 1, 2, 3, and then 1 and 1. Alright, I think I get it. 1, 2... Wait. It was all the way to the top. Yes. 3, and then... Oh, they hover. Oh, that's so nice. Thank goodness. One of these. Did it? Yes. And then... one of these. So strike. Oh, thanks, buddy. I have heard some interesting stories of, wait, how do I... Am I meant to... Oh, so that I don't have to keep looking at it. That's how that works. Okay, cool. Yep. Great. I think I did it. This feels like a pop-up pizzeria game. Kinda. Wow, it actually does teleport. Has it never done that before? It's so cute. Look at the feathers. I know of one story about a game that went a little downhill because of the relationship at the table. Though, it's always pretty awkward. Not a fun time. As long as things are left somewhat amicable, then that's good enough, I suppose. Emotes are adorable, by the way. Props to your artist. Thank you! The artist is me! Currently everything that you see is made by me. My PNG tuber, the emotes, the alerts, the chat box, my about page, all of it. So, much appreciated. Thank you. Of course it does. What did you think was happening? I know that? Oh. Thank you. Ah, she is the artist. Well, apparently that information was already there. Blue's animating basic artist. Thank you, Ty. You guys. It was a sneaky compliment. Oh, I see. It went over my head. I very much appreciate it. She's making my mom. She's doing amazing. I'm really glad that you're liking it, Ty. It's been so nice to work on it, but I want more time to work on it. I mean, not as if you're restricting me, just life is. The credit card. Aw. Of course it does. What do you think was happening? I thought you were just very good at sleight of hand. I see. Well, give your creation give your creation a taste. I can imagine a lot of stuff gets over your head since you're so short. Alright, Crown. And how tall are you exactly, huh? Blue doesn't give short vibes, to be honest. Is that so? That's very curious. I haven't gotten that comment before. That's delicious. I made that? You made that. Good work, Fable. Thank you for showing me the ropes. Thank you for your enthusiasm. 6'4"? How dare you? Shrink, perhaps. I'm back, had some food. Welcome back, Ixie. I hope you enjoyed your food. We made a drink in the meantime. Look at it. It's a little bit magical. It's a crazy drink? Yeah. Welcome back. How was takeout? Yeah, how was it? These adventures you dream of. Aren't you scared they'd be the end of you? Maybe. But how would I know if I never try? It's tasty Highland chicken and rice. Ooh. Nice. You give 5'4". Oh. How interesting. I mean, you're not too far off, I suppose. Well, as long as you also take care of yourself, that's all I care about. Be hilarious if you finished on February 14th. Won't be home or at work that day. I see, I see. I mean, I guess we'll find out just how long it takes me and how much time I can devote to it. Got some in the fridge if you like. Ooh. Do you actually want to try? Well, yes. I want to tell great stories, but... But what? Never mind. Aw, but Fable! Oh, hello! Hi! Ooh. The voice you're giving Fable feels so... that it's such a sweet match. Yay! I'm glad. Now, who is this? I'll still have Wi-Fi, but I'll be with Chloe. Chloe is going to be far more important. Do not even worry about it. Look, it's every row. It's my first D&D PC! Hey, nice. Mine was probably closer to Fable. I think it was... Oh, was it a halfling druid, I think? Her name was something similar to Caramel, but something else. More like a real name. This guy's pretty close to my first PC. That's a woman? Is it? Hello? Hello? How can I help you? A drink. For you? Right, what kind? Drinkable. Very specific, thank you. I don't think I have stealth, but I can make you a swift strike as well. It's a, you know, good for dexterity and agility, so you could sneak around maybe. Would you like that? How about a spoken heart? Oh, for charisma? Some charisma couldn't hurt. Well, I don't know if I want to make that judgment. Maybe they don't want to be charismatic. Sure, whatever. Okay. That's a guy. Drunk human fighter who hates paladins and his chaos incarnate was mine. His name was Blood. Aww. My first PC's name was literally just my government name. Just a self-insert. Alrighty. I'm... Ooh. How does this work? Or are you just saying it's 3 on that side and then fight and then... So, gotcha. Strength and defense. Draw recipe. Bring it up for me. Alrighty. 3 ounces of crowns. Did it do it? There we go. And then 1 of combat. And 1 for defense. Et voila! A spoken heart. Right to you. Hooray! Andrew, I love you so much. 3 ounces of me? Yes, correct. You are in the drink. Why are debating the gender? I don't know. Shironero, hello! Hi! Shiro, how are you doing? It's good to see you. To be fair, I have game knowledge, so I know the genders and chaos that can happen. Chaos that can happen? Oh. I was bleeding when I made the character? Oh no. Their gender is... Their gender is gender, I believe. Look at this. Their little strand of hair is swaying in the non-existent wind. It's great. In the background from Day to Day, Day of the Tentacle? What is that? This should be digestible. Maybe even tasty. Oh, it's so cute. Look at the straw. Thanks. Almost washes away the memories of that banshee haunting the lonesome lagoon at night. And her bone-shattering song of sorrow. Almost. Okay. Do you want to go visit that, Fable? Don't hurt our adorable little inn. Oh boy. Alright. The brooding type, I see. What are you thinking about, Fable? You wanna go see that banshee? Just dreams. Oh no, they're DeviantArt OC! Oh boy. Hey, it's alright. Everyone needs to have at least one OC of that sort. Get it out of your system, but also sometimes they could be really fun. I'm never gonna blame someone for having that sort of OC. Especially if they manage to make it still, cooperable with other players, you know? Just dreams. Yours or someone else's? 'Cause I'm projecting. Mine. Other people seem to have the courage to follow theirs. Why can't I be like that? Isn't that up to you? I wish it was. My brother says my dreams are a fool's errand, that I'm running away from where I belong. Aw. We are rangers, Fable. We belong to the woods, like the stream that ripples down the mountain. Or the birds and the trees. We keep the balance. It's what we're meant to do. And is that what you want to do? Yes. No, not really. I want to experience things outside the safe borders of the forest. I want to live a life so full of adventure, boredom will feel like bliss. I want to be brave and strong. And I want to sing songs about my adventures that make other people yearn for that same freedom. Of course, I could never leave the Ashen Grove behind forever. It's my home. But there's nothing wrong with going away from time to time, right? I've been innocent in OC matters. Do I have a DeviantArt OC? Can make it happen. Innocent in OC matters. Innocent? What do you mean by innocent? Is the crime right now having committed making a brooding OC? Is that the crime? I embody the goof in my creations. Oh, incredible. You have my respect. I mean, my brother looks after the grove, as well as my sisters. I think it'd be fine without me. You should do what your heart desires. It'll be fine. Will it stop baking then? Oh, I think so, yeah. What if it's wrong to leave, though? What if destiny never meant for me to leave? What if it did? That would be a dream come true. Be your own genie, Fable. Your adventures start with you. Thank you, Innkeeper. Really are the most exciting part of my day. Aww. Bye, Fable. Good night. Have a good day. Don't die to a banshee, though. Whoa, hello! You're so cool. Also, that's a giant moon. Did it say that there were 7 moons, 6 moons, something like... Hold up. Sorry, I will talk to you in 1 second. It was... Where was I looking? Was it a moon swamp? Swamp, moon pools. No, somewhere clearer, I think. Where was I looking? The Highlands? Amber Isles? I don't know. I have not looked at any of this enough, but I want to. So cool. Silver Pass? Nope. Alrighty. Later then. Tavern Talk was nominated as the top LGBTQ game of 2025. Really? Ooh. Oh. Thank you for the care package, Ty. Xion, I made some origami flowers. Oh, lovely. Aw, yay. Alrighty, I shall grab a drink of water. I recommend you do the same. Alrighty. Oh my gosh, the redeems are coming in very frequently. Is it going to stop now? Oh, that's because Crown also redeemed a posture check. I see. Thank you. Alrighty. Sitting up straight. I only have so many gruff voices, so some of these people are gonna sound the same. Hello, ma'am. Greetings, traveler. How may I help you? You own this establishment, Innkeep? Last time I checked. With whom do I have the pleasure? The name's Carolyn. Saralyn? Carolyn. You can call me Care, or Lynn. Couldn't care less. Oh, nice to meet you, Care. Lynn, what can I do for you? Perhaps something to drink? You do the thing with the quests, right? So they say. Do you want one? You can have a look at my notice board. It's over there. I haven't looked at it myself, actually. No. No quests for me. But I may have one for you. Or your notice board. Tell me more. Heard of a werewolf making trouble up in Tregarin. Tregarin. Sure. Terrorizing farmers, tearing sheep apart. The whole program. Ooh. A werewolf? News to me. Listen, me too. Didn't see one in almost a decade, and that was far south of Erave. Been wondering if it's the same one, just moving up, like a nomad. Your expressions are so pretty. I love your little crown thing. You have such a good design. I love the black shading. It's such a good... Okay, I'll read your dialogue. I thought the werewolf hype died along with that one romance novel. You mean the one with the vampires? Think so. Nah, that just splits society into 2 camps. Team werewolf or team vampire. Which one are you, Innkeep? Do I have to choose? Werewolf? Pardon-moi? Is it the fur? Neither. Questionable experiences with the other camp more so. Yeah, harder to trust a vampire, I think. But, you know, I do have some vampire friends. I mentioned to ask for details. Don't. She hitting on you? I don't know. Is this a conversation people have? I wouldn't know. How about you? Wouldn't you like to know? Well, you asked me. Werewolves or vampires? Why did I get to... Yes, that's why I asked. Keep guessing. Okay, do you want a drink? Has anyone ever told you could pass as a werewolf? Yes. All the time. At least twice a day. Hey, you're scratching my countertop? Oh, thank you. Only downside of looking like a wolf is getting mistaken for one. I see. Is that why you don't take care of the werewolf yourself? Yes. No. I'm just afraid he might look a little too much like my Uncle Dragon. Dragon? Dragon. Would feel bad slaying that fella. You know, hunchback, hairy, crooked teeth. She's not a werewolf? Apparently, she's a werewolf. Oh boy. Is that a werewolf or just Uncle Dragon? You can't tell. Same fate befell Aunt Olga. I'm sorry to hear that. Nah, that hag had it coming. Oh, I'm even more sorry then. Never fall behind your groom's schedule, or before you know it, the next wannabe Von Helsing will strike you down with a silver arrow. Do the Von Helsings also hunt werewolves? Don't know. Don't care enough to check. Either way, that's Southern Werewolf, yeah? Right. Anything else that might help others get done with it rather swiftly? So you don't have to worry? Fetch. Pardon? Huh? Should they get into a dangerous situation, they'll just have to start playing fetch. Oh, okay. That works? On any dog, trust me. And is it, unkind of me to ask what you are? Actually, you know what? Since there are little alerts going on the bottom there, I'm gonna scoot things up a bit. There we go. You guys are up there now. So if there are little rumors that happen here. Good to know. Thanks, Care. Lynn? Dog. Van Helsing's. It's not that hard. Either Carolyn, Care, or Lynn. Okay, Care. Aight, Chief. You got a name, or is it just Innkeep? Just Innkeep for now. I haven't picked a name. Sort of an amalgamous form. Playing hard to get, I see. Is Care Bear? Oh, Limerence. I couldn't possibly. I just love her design. She's really fun. Well, Innkeep. And then before I venture on, you got a drink for me? Crown. Of course. What'd you like? Take something powerful. Something with a whole lot of strength. That I can do. Don't you dare give me any of that watered down muck instead. Alrighty. On it. Let's get you something strong. How about a Southern Brawler? Parfait. Parfait, parfait. We'll go 3 ounces of sword. And then, oh, we got a bit of a diamond shape going there. Alright. An ounce of crown, if you don't mind, crown. Did it do it? I think it did it. Now a little bit of defense. Et voila! Whoop. Potion seller, I require your strongest potions. I feel like her earrings would be going through fur, not skin. That's a good point. Huh. Well, I don't know how fluffy she is. I mean, how much of those arms are like, skin? Like, I don't know what level of fluff, you know? This, disregarded, but gosh, her hair is so long. I wonder how long it goes. Of course, I love that mechanic. The potions one. It's really cool. Fluffy ears still have ears somewhere. Yeah, somewhere. But it's hard to know because there's a lot of like extra fluff that it looks like, so it's hard to say. A drink with 0 water, as requested. Not bad. Just what I was craving. Thanks. Aww. I like it when she smiles. Where will you head from here? Half's back west, through the Ashen Grove. Got some business to take care of. Say hi to my friend Fable on the way. She blushes. Yeah, it's adorable. I want a hug from her. She'd be so warm and fuzzy. You are very correct. Soft giant. I would love to hang out with her. What kind of business? Personal business. Care to elaborate? No. Alrighty. But you won't stop asking until I do, will ya? I mean, no. As in, like, no, I'll stop if you're uncomfortable. But never mind. My cousin claims her crops are being stolen by undead snails. I'm sorry? Yes, they're furry and I would love her hugs. Correct! I'd be intimidated to my core, she's probably tall. Yeah, I would guess at least 7 foot, right? She could pick me up and we could go for a picnic somewhere. It would be great. 11'6". That's over double my height. Why? Not 11'6". Don't make it a higher number. Obviously, I'm pretty sure she's hallucinated. But I did hear some folks complaining about an undead uptick in the west, so might as well humor her. Make sure she hasn't turned into an undead snail herself. Something like that, yeah. It's odd, ain't it? Resurrecting the dead. Certainly unconventional. That's one way to put it. I think there's not much use digging up the past. It's just going to open wounds you stapled shut. Oh, or eat your face. Sorry, stapled? The past haunts everyone willing to listen. Would you mind talking like a normal person? Ain't exactly up for philosophizing. You started this conversation. Staplers exist. Oh, it's a great point. Or, well, oh. But now I'm curious if the verb of stapling existed before a stapler. You know? I wonder if... Because there's also a staple, like something renowned for something else. Gosh, I can't go ranting. Yeah, and I wonder. And I'm ending it. Sorry, I don't remember what you said. Hold up. Wait, I have my log somewhere. You started this conversation and I'm ending it. Gotcha. Alright, well then. Staple food, yeah. And was admitting it to the ER with... Oh no, his condition was stable. Oh no. That's unfortunate. Came in Victoria, England, and the word existed beforehand. Oh, delightful. The etymology. Oh, I wonder. What origin would that be? That wouldn't be Latinate, would it? I don't think so. Doesn't sound like it. If you find any more rumors for me or need aid, don't shy away from coming back. I'm more of a lone wolf. Don't do groups. But sure. For more work, I'll be back. Or good drinks. They're nice too. I'll be waiting. Character information. Yay, care. Oh, the little sketches. Oh, delightful. There is no height, unfortunately. But gosh, I love this. This is so lovely. You are a Vukakin. Is that? Sure. 36, she, her. Beast Slayer. Edove, chaotic good versus neutral good. That makes sense. The Chariot. Can someone tell me what the Chariot tarot card means? Latin was mentioned? Yes. Well, I wondered what the root of the word staple may be. I don't think it's Latinate in nature. Kira is a strong and fearless beast slayer with a taste for strong drinks, big swords, and even bigger muscles. She has a taste for muscles? 28 hours, 30-ish minutes until I get paid. Ooh. Looked up the characters. I have a favorite already. Oh, well, but now I'm curious. But I can't ask. Chariot turns you invincible, makes you deal damage when you contact enemies. Thanks, Libridge. That's Binding of Isaac again. Oh boy. She despises small talk in any way or form, and understandably for her, keeps her distance from werewolves. Wouldn't like being mistaken for one either. I see. I'll be waiting. Speaking of rumors, you know how to turn them into proper quests, right? Sure do. Don't want them to go to waste. Yep. Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I would like some help. Fine. Guess I got a few minutes. Thank you. God, I love small talk. In what sense? Let me see your setup. Well, it's on the board, I think. Oh, I could turn. Ooh, that's fun. Okay. Chariot Tower card, meaning and symbolism. The upright Chariot Tower card symbolizes victory, willpower, and overcoming obstacles through focus, determination, and self-control. It encourages you to embrace courage, take control of your destiny, and move forward. That makes sense for her. Seen Fred David Gilbert's music video Big Talk? I have! Gosh, I haven't heard it in a while, though. I love BDG's music. This is where I sort all the rumors I've collected. Also keep them written down in my journal, so I don't forget. Smart. Yeah, that I am. Thank you. I think the best next step would be sorting the matching snippets on your quest page. Sure, just drag them over. Make sure they're all for the same quest. Otherwise you'll end up confusing adventurers. Once you're done, select the quill of yours and it'll be written up. Got it? Got it! Thanks for your help, Care. Put it on my tab. That's not how that works. Good night to you too. Alright then, let's assemble this quest. Staple is indeed not Latin in origin. Was it later? What's the word I'm looking for? Conceived, essentially? Look at these. Amount of undead seem to be haunting the west. Nails. Something about a werewolf who is roaming around. Potential threat. He's playing fetch. One of these. One of these. One of these. Now that should be a thing. Onwards. Hooray! A werewolf on detours. A reticent Vikakan passed by the Wayfarer's Inn, reporting a werewolf making their way up to Tregarin from Erove. They pose a potential threat to both helpless sheep and the villagers. Apparently werewolves love playing fetch. Are you brave enough to take on this quest and save Tregarin from this werewolf mayhem? Innkeep. That's me! I wonder if I have a name. Chariot converts a card into a steel card. Wait, that's Velatro. Oh! Yay! Oh, this is my closing up routine. Aww. It's more in Old English, so it's made after Latin and started dying. Well, but languages that are Latinate in root do eventually affect English. So, more so I was curious if it was a French influence or a German one. But I don't know. Act 2. Or Act 1, The Wayfarer's Inn. Chapter 2, Prelude to Bravery. 58th of the Wake. Is the Wake a month? That is what I used to get home from work yesterday. Start day. Good morning, everybody. Hail, hark, and a good day. Oh, Fable. Oh my god. Your hat. I want it. I want to make it. Wait, I need to find a reference of that later. That was delightful. Hi, Fable. Oh, look at the little elf man. Hello. What do you have there, Fable? I found this on your notice board. It says a werewolf is terrorizing Tregarin. Is that true? It is indeed. Staple is German influence. Gotcha. Good morning, my neighbor. Hello. Welcome to the neighborhood. Have you sent anyone after it yet? Maybe that hooded guy from yesterday? Not yet. What kind of hero are you, looking for? One who knows their way around difficult terrain? Woods, even? Preferably one who is good with a bow. I like to study. Yay! One who tells me they want the quest? Ah, I am good with a bow. Yes, Fable, you are. And I know my way around any woods. I know, Fable. Do you want to do the quest, Fable? And do you want it? And maybe I want the quest. Just maybe? No, not just maybe. Since yesterday, all I've been thinking about is you telling me to follow my heart. And then I step into your tavern and the quest practically jumps out at me and I think, hey, there's a start for an adventure. It's near a forest. You know forests. You live in a forest. And werewolves are basically just normal wolves, but slightly scarier because they're also human. But you've talked to humans before. Can Fable never leave, please? I hope so. Fable, you can just live here. You know what? I'll pay you. Come work at the tavern. And you got silver arrows for your birthday last year, and they're just collecting dust in your room. And... I thought I could ask you if anyone had taken it yet. And then... I didn't think that far ahead. It's why and how I know a bit of Latin, and tarot, and Wicca, and witchcraft history. Oh, wonderful. No, Fable don't. No, Fable will be fine. Fable knows their way around the forest. It'll be okay. They're 110 years old. They can handle themselves. Calm thyself. I see. Or rather, I did. But then I thought, what if I take the quest? Then I have to go on the quest. Then I have to fight the werewolf. Or talk to the werewolf, which is worse. Fable's mental state. Aw. Because what if the werewolf doesn't like me? And what if when I try to shoot with my silver arrow, I miss and shoot a tree instead? And then the tree would be mad at me. But it wouldn't really matter because I'd be dead. Because of the werewolf. That took a quick turn. Fable is also an elf. Yes. So maybe I should put the quest back. No. Fable. Yes? Do you want me to tell you to take the quest? Maybe. I can't make this decision for you. Neither can I. Whenever I have to make a difficult decision, it's like I freeze in place. 110 is basically a teenage age for elves, to be fair. I mean, they're still a youngin'. Well, I don't know. This world has a whole new system to it. I didn't know the Volcakin were a thing. So care is new. So I don't know what ages are like as an elf. And suddenly I'm unable to move until someone makes a decision for me. Like a slime. A frozen slime that can't move. I've met slimes less anxious than you. So many teachers fight and do quests. Look at Percy Jackson. True. Didn't he start at maybe 11? 12? Hey, Harry Potter was the same. I want to say a majority of stories that are adventure focused tend to be for a younger than adult protagonist. You've met slimes? My tavern is open to everyone. We get slimes in here. They... Alright, what do slimes drink? Water. More slime. Bones. You sell bones? Only to slimes. Ah, maybe you'll be able to add my bones to your menu soon. You'll just have to pick them up from the forest floor. I think I'd have a hard time convincing a werewolf to give up free bones. As I have 12? Why are you so anxious, Fable? In general? I think answering that would take up more time than we have to spare. About taking the quest. It seems to me you want to take it, but you're trying to talk yourself out of it instead. The newer books are also geared towards adults and teens. There have been a lot of stories lately that have been towards an older, like, protagonist age, which I personally am a fan of. Please don't traumatize the kids. Oh, well, I do want to go on a quest. On that quest, werewolves may not be the best muses, but it would make a good start for a song, right? Oh, Percy started at age 12. Thank you. Magnus Chase books has a character that is both male and female. Really? Oh, I never got around to reading the Magnus Chase ones. The prelude of an epic. Fable, the protector of the woods, the world, the worms. Alden, hello! Welcome in! How are you? I'm good. I'm playing a really cute game. Oh, look at Fable's smile! Really peaked early. Oh. I am sick. Aww. Alden, I'm sorry to hear that. Are you getting plenty of rest? The worms? They seem like they need protecting. But every time I think about embarking on a quest, and I start to think more deeply about what might happen, all my bones start to shake and I feel dizzy. Is there something making you feel like you might fail? Do you want a charisma drink? Would that help? Aside from the bloodthirsty werewolf? We don't know what it's thirsty for. It might prefer orange juice. It might. Fought against Ares before he was even 16, and in 18 he did even crazier things. Yeah, it's been a while since I've read those books. I'm sick. I am better now? Oh, yay. I'm glad to hear that, Alden. Still be sure to rest. Don't push yourself, okay? Well, heroes have history, right? Great feats they could look back on to prove their bravery. Inspirational adventures that remind them of the light in the dark. I have the opposite of that. Great mistakes and epic regrets. Like the Mary Morgan incident. Huh? Or my first encounter with the Aramanthine Hydra. Or the reason why nobody wants to spend time with me. Oh. Well, hold up. I am most curious about whatever this is, but I feel bad not asking you about that one. I like spending time with you. Your smile is really beautiful. Could have a drink of water. Ask the first one? Yeah, I'm too curious. Fable, what is the Mary Morgan incident? Yes, the Mary Morgan incident. Didn't you hear about that? Oh, thank Gaia word didn't get around. It was my very first adventure. The chance to finally escape from the daily grind. Third one might be a bit direct. Yeah, I didn't like the phrasing of it, too. What happened? An adventuring party was on their way, passing through the Ashen Grove. Due to the Sylvan spirits, it gets fairly foggy at night. Bruce Jackson is very strong thinking back. Oh, absolutely. And the fog bears great danger to anyone who isn't acquainted with the spirits who call it home. So, they wanted guidance from a local ranger. A merchant up in Tregarin recommended me. I agreed to help, of course. My first adventure. Yay! I was so excited, but also very, very nervous. So of course, it had to go wrong. I think it was the nerves. Oh, why were you so nervous? New people, seasoned adventurers, one stronger than the next, all in shining armor and armed to the teeth. I wanted to leave a good impression, but my bad luck got in the way. How did it go wrong? I felt their condescending glares on my back as I walked them through the woods. Of course, I don't know whether they actually glared, but my fear got a hold of me and I led them astray. I must have blacked out. I've never got lost in the woods before. But this time I did. I couldn't see well, there was blood rushing in my ears and I felt dizzy. So for some stupid reason, I led them along a path no one should ever take. Past the riverbanks of the Shivermere, home to the Mary Morgan. You know of the Mary Morgan, yes? The wrathful spirit that's known to drown men? Not sure if she really differentiates between genders, though. Ooh. For some stupid reason, I led them right into her arms. I got scared, and in the end, they had to save me. They fought the creature, and we finally found a way out when dawn broke. And the fog ebbed away. I couldn't look at them for the rest of the journey, and I silently bid my farewells when we reached the other side of the Ashen Grove. I was too embarrassed to speak. I'm sure I'm still the laughingstock of every one of their gatherings. How am I ever supposed to set foot in the adventuring world again? To be fair, it could have been worse. I could have led them right into the arms of the wyvern chimera that resides in the Quagmire Grove. They say it has a taste for adventurers. Oh, but you didn't. But I didn't. Oh, I get to ask you about all of them. Oh, wonderful. Your first encounter with the Hydra. Please and thank you. The Araminthian Hydra? Well, just a day after it arrived to guard the portal to the Dream Plane Avalon. This is wonderful. I am adoring this world building. Please, Fable, tell me everything. I wanted to be polite and neighborly, so I brought it some homemade biscuits. Oh, Fable. I burned them a little in the oven. But I thought since it has fire breath, it wouldn't mind. So I approached the Araminthine Hydra. And I have this whole speech prepared about how I'm looking forward to having it around. And how its green scales match my hat. But it was so tall and intimidating, I forgot all about what I wanted to say. So I just set down the biscuits and smiled awkwardly. It looked at my biscuits, and then at me, and it said, "By the rivers of the stars stands a man who reads the firmament's past. Some things are as sturdy as the gilded ice. Some things as changing as Leviathan's sea. All chimeras hate mice. All hydras love tea." I thought to myself, wow, the Araminthine Hydra has given me a riddle. A quest. Maybe this shall be my first adventure. But I couldn't figure out the answer, so I left. And I tried to solve the riddle for 3 days. I mean, I think they were just saying they wanted some tea with you. I was too ashamed to step foot in front of it again, lest it know that I was not worthy of its wisdom. Then I couldn't take it anymore, and I ran back, apologized, and begged it for the answer. Turns out that's just how it speaks. It wanted tea. Did you get it some? Yes. Then you completed its quest. 3 days late. If it had needed an antidote, it would have died. Woodhavs are about as useful as an antidote when you haven't been poisoned. They change nothing. I suppose you have a point. Oh. Alrighty. What are the chances you cosplay Fable? Oh, to Ixie. I mean, this is an adorable outfit. It's so sweet. I do wonder what these are made of, because it looks like there's an... maybe it's just the trim and how that looks. Oh, Crown, thank you for the hydrate. Drink. Aye, aye. They should make a Muppets remake of Percy Jackson. Fascinating. A drink has been had. The Dixie, please. Aw. Hey, Fable. Why does no one want to spend time with you? Because I'm unlucky. I'm unlucky, and whenever good things are supposed to happen, I ruin them. No matter how easy things might be, nothing seems easy enough for me. Imagine there's one nail sticking out in the whole kingdom. Everyone would pass by it except for me. I'd get caught in it and rip my coat. Just like me. Oh. Would be comedy gold. I definitely would do it then. Aw. Why would it be comedy? This outfit is so whimsical. It's so lovely. Oh, the Muppets. That makes more sense. Did that happen once? Once? I wish it had been just once. It seems like my life only follows the path that's the most embarrassing. or dangerous, or dangerously embarrassing. I'd die for you if you did. Oh. I mean, Inksy, if you want me to draw it, wouldn't be hard. It's such a cute outfit. I really want to make that hat. Of course, ill luck follows me wherever I go, like an adventuring companion who secretly wants to kill you. No one wants to hang out with someone who naturally attracts bad things. You're too harsh on yourself, Fable. How much to draw it? Hey, how much? All it costs is a free afternoon on my end. That's why I love Ixie so much. Aww. I love pathetic characters, they're so sweet. Fable! Am I? See, just last week I wanted to gather fresh flowers. You'll draw Exceed Fable's outfit, how much? I mean, if you wanted to commission it, hey, you could expedite the process by going to my VGen, if you'd like. But also, this just seems like a fun thing to do, so there is no pressure. The daffodils are blooming, and they make for a nice bouquet, you know. Or hair accessories. They always calm my anxiety when I have them around. But me being me, I confuse them with their evil twin, the weeping Amaryllis. Doing good right now? I'm honored, Crown. Thank you. Now guess what I spent the whole day afterwards doing? Weeping? Like a baby, all day long. When I plucked them, they released their spores and I started crying. I suddenly felt all the sadness of the world rush over me. I've never been so heartbroken. Your Fable voice is excellent. It's so pathetic. Aw. Yay! Glad to do them justice. I'm sorry. That sounds horrible, Fable. It was. Between the tears and the sobs, I managed to make a tincture out of hogweed. It eased the pain, but the tears wouldn't stop until dawn. I'm so silly sometimes. It fits perfectly. I'm getting cute spells. Aw, yay. There's nothing wrong with picking flowers. There is if they're the wrong flowers. Imagine if I had offered them to the adventurers, or even worse, the Hydra. That would have been so embarrassing. I don't think gifting others flowers to make them a little happier is embarrassing. And it would have made for a good story to laugh about together. I don't think they would have laughed about it with me. More at me. Maybe they would laugh with you, if you choose not to run away. You seem to assign a cruel sense of humor to people that haven't actually shown you such a thing yet. Not everyone thinks about you the way you think about yourself. That would be nice. You take Euro? Oh no, VGen, will change to whatever currency your system is used to portraying. So, you're good. Innkeeper? Yep. Do you like spending time with me? I do! Yes, Fable, I do! I really do! Really? Of course. Would have guessed like heaven or something. Yeah, it's a pretty convenient conversion. Seeing your face in my tavern brightens even the cloudiest of days. Please never stop coming around. I won't. You make me feel a lot less alone. Thank you. Anxiously attached pathetic character. Oh, Fable. It's okay. I like having you here. That's because you're not alone. Not as long as my tavern and I are here. You better not go anywhere. Not planning on it. Anyhow, can I get you a drink? You seem to be very insecure. You know, in case you didn't know that already. I think that's the biggest problem here. But how can I not be when everything I touch falls apart? You know that isn't true. You're right. I'm a great gardener. Everything grows around me, but I seem to just get smaller. The tavern is going out of business? No, it's fine. It better not be. Fable needs it to be there. No! Wait, don't say that! Dave, hello! Welcome in! Dave, do you know this game? It's called Tavern Talk and it's adorable. Need to pay Blue for something I mentioned in DMs earlier. Oh yes, I am excited to give that a shot as well. But if you could send me even more references if you get a chance. I don't know specifically the art style you're looking for, so let me know. Never heard of it, but it looks fun. It's delightful. I make little drinks, I get to talk with really fun characters. Except zucchinis. I can't figure out how to grow those. So in a way, I'm like a zucchini. I'm insecure because I don't know what I'm capable of. You'll have to find that out then. Like, on a quest. For example, don't you think I'm a little underleveled? Do you think that will change by sitting around? I guess not. Someone has to help these people, right? What if I don't, then no one else comes around? What if I'm the only chance they got? But what if I'm not? What if there's someone better? The best thing you can do is try to help them. So what if another adventurer swings by and they're able to make the situation better? Isn't that a good thing? If you hire Fable as a part-time, you get to build their confidence and spend more time with Fable. That's what I was saying before! Fable, let me give you a job! Come work with me. Will do, this is for Chloe. Yes! That's why I'm excited for it. I'm like a zucchini in that if I'm not careful I could become a pickle. Huh? That's how pickles and zucchinis work. Aren't pickles usually primarily of cucumbers? Right? Do zucchinis... Does that work? Pickles, cucumber, yes. Yeah, vote to hire Fable. Yeah, I would love to. I don't know if this game has that. I just noticed a little lace doily. Aww. What? Why? Hold up. Is that like a prosthetic arm, but it's just a spatula? Okay. You can have pickled zucchini. Sure, I guess. You could also have pickled radish. Doesn't make it a pickle, though. I'm thinking cucumbers, my bad. There you go. Close enough. They are very similar. Reizao, hello! Welcome in! How's it going? 4 hands are blah, 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 blah. Words. Blah. Still made it in time, at least. You have! Absolutely you have. 4 hands are better than 2. And who knows? You might even end up forming a party. But you'll still be coming here, right? Oh. And besides, if it's a perfect hero they want, they'll be waiting forever. I didn't think about it like that. Cut up a zucchini instead of a cucumber into my salad once. It was fine. Oh, oops. They do look very similar. Maybe I shouldn't decide to give up before I even try. After all, I am a very fast runner, so if I screw up, I can just run away real quick. That's the spirit. Just back from the con, it's so exhausted, so I might lurk a bit here. No worries. I hope the con was fun. You said it was an anime convention, right? Did you get any cool prints? Or any interesting pins? Or see any cool cosplays? Oh, I'm so excited to go to a convention soon as well. I think I remember the perfect art style from a game she loves. Oh, very helpful. Yes, please. Okay, I, Fable, a great gardener and, future hero. Charmer of nymphs. You are obsessed with nymphs. I'm going to embark on this quest and save the villagers. And I shall return victorious. Did I do it right? Yes. Good job. I leave the quest in your capable hands, brave adventurer. Would you like a drink to aid you on your journey? They do actually have potion effects, so... Cuts the next frame, you're at her funeral. No! Be nice to them. I'm attending a D&D convention? What? Reizao, I'm jealous. That sounds like so much fun. Aww. Take me with you. Yes. Do you have something that can make me more nimble and quiet? So that the werewolf won't see me coming? Just make them drunk, liquid courage? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That's not how this works. My drinks have actual effects, rather than dizziness and, uncoordination? Is that discoordination? No, uncoordination. That makes sense. Can't take you with me, but I can take some pics for you. Please, if you don't mind. The college's D&D club that's held 3 times a week. Ooh. Hell yeah, dizziness and uncoordination. Perfect for a quest. Of course, of course. Something with a lot of dexterity. If I want to fight it, I'm going to need that surprise round advantage. Aw, we are talking in D&D terms, or TTRPG terms. Or maybe something that can help me with diplomacy? Perhaps it's just a hungry lost lichen after all, and it only needs a pep talk and a hug. Maybe we could even be friends. But I would need something with a lot of charisma for that. I will leave the choice up to you. Just make sure you don't pick a random recipe. Please keep it to one of the abilities I asked for. Yes, hug the lichen. Oh, absolutely. That's the option I'm going for. Give her a ranked D20. Remember, your choice can influence my fate. It could change the entire outcome of this quest. But of course, I'm sure you're already aware of that. Sorry for backseat mixing. Aww. Give them an inspiration. Absolutely. You, my dear friend, are getting a spoken heart. Oh, that's how it works. I see, I see. It's heart time. 3 ounces of crown. 1, 2, 3. And then we've got a little bit of strength, I think. Yes. Cool. Strength and a little bit of defense. There we go. Spoken heart. Pour toi. Scent. Perfect. Thank you. I can actually decide what to give her. Yeah. Backseat pixing. For you, my dear friend. I hope you enjoy it. There you go. This should do it. Thank you. I feel much better. Braver. Farming. No, wait. That sounds like I'm tending to a farm. Like charming? There are a lot of farmers in Treggarin. Should give her a gin and tonic, see how they do. Oh no. What are those aspects? Fable is they them. Yes, correct. The aspects of that drink are mostly charisma, with a dash of strength and a dash of defense. And I'm going to protect them all. Or talk to them until they feel better. I'm sure they could use that too. I just hope I don't have to fight anyone. No, I'll be okay. Because of your help, I'll be able to talk myself out of any situation. Thank you again. I think this drink gave me the courage I needed to get started. You got this, Fable. I'll try. Have some faith in yourself. Okay, I got this. Much better. Oh, I almost forgot. I was thinking about how much your words helped me yesterday. And how I'd have to thank you properly if I ever did end up taking a quest, so... So? Did you make me a drawing or something? I brought you some phoenix chilies from my garden. They seemed like something you might enjoy. They possess natural magical properties. If you plant them in the right soil, they can grow to be fire resistant. New ingredient! Fable you shouldn't have! I'll put a bottle of Dimes on my desk and it just looks like a drink. Absolutely not. Lime, no. No. Get some rest and lurk for a bit. No worries, Rizal. Please rest well, okay? You've had a big day. And consumption can pass that on to mortals like us? Exactly. I thought they might go well with your drinks. Phoenix chilies, yeah. They will. Thank you, Fable. That's a very thoughtful gift. Since I'm waiting for another shipment of infusions in a few days, I'll take a look at them all together later. Of course. I'm glad you like them. Maybe I'll order a drink with some next time. But first I have to complete my quest. I'll see you post-victory. You've got this, Fable. Have a good day. I hope Fable will be alright. I hope they don't run into a clown. Or maybe they should. They could become friends. Fable the mighty hero and their best friend, the magical clown. Doesn't that sound good? Oh, hi. You heard me talking to myself. Brooding stranger. You again. Me again. And who are you? Do I get a name? Someone who wants a drink. What kind? Drink. Yep, I get it. Drinkable. Could you try being more specific? That Spoken Heart one tasted fine. Thank you. Understood. Well, I know what that one's already like. 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. A dash of strength. And just a little bit of defense. Pour toi. There you go. The character's just shy, that's why they need Spoken Heart. Aww. A Spoken Heart just for you. Maybe it'll help you find more words. Good attempt. Perfectly drinkable. Might make me come back for more. Might not. Thank you. Enjoy. Well, charming. What's charming is this game. Oh, hello. Oh. You two had a run-in with some slimes. You've got one. Something. Oh. Oh, it's so cute. Oh. Hello. Careful, you'll step on my cape. Oh, shush. Greetings, travelers. How may I help you? Glad Hermit recommended Blue to play this. Me too. Yeah, not another one of those empty blabbers. Would you prefer a different line? Let's see. Hail and well met, adventurers. Would you like to try my drinks? Try me drinks? No, that feels wrong somehow. Could try the one where you just serve drinks quietly. Fresh out of that one. Sorry. Thought so. You're planning to try and peer into my backstory. Probably. Ugh, I'm warning ye. I'm very good. Oh, warning ye. I'm very good. Oh, do I really attempt an accent? I'm warning ye. I'm very good at ignoring non-essential NPCs. Why are you ignoring me? Can you, like, not handle spice at all? Oh, does Ixie not work with spice? Please attempt the accent. Alrighty. Not ye. The innkeep. The innkeep is ignoring me? Not in the slightest. Don't worry too much about him. He's a tad quirky. I see. That thing on your shoulder, is it quirky too? What thing? Ah! My cape! Your cape? That's not his cape. That green fella on his shoulder is an ooze. Or what's left of it. And the rest of it is on you? Aye. Pretty tough to clean off. May I ask how that happened? You just did. Maybe I can offer you to a drink in exchange for the story and your names? Yes, I love stories. Well then, may I have your name? No, but I shall tell it to you. Oh, sure, yes, Faye, that makes sense. I'm Sir Alphonse Louis Frederick Duquette Dusang. Alrighty, do I make do I make this person English or French? I'm Sir Alphonse Louis Frederick Duquette Dusang. Or if it's no, yeah, that'd be French. French? Bonjour. Dusang. Oh god, swapping between French and Scottish, what have I done to myself? It's long for Kyle. Kyle? Kyle. Well, Kyle, what kind of drink can I offer you? Blood. Or if you're out, I would settle for something that tastes like blood. Oh, looks like it. Red is my favorite color. I'll look for something with red in it. Sure thing. Alright, a red drink. What's red? Can I sort by color? Is that red? I mean, it's the strength one, so probably right. This one? Yeah, that'll do. Alrighty. Very well. Southern Brawler. For our little Frenchman. And a 1 and a 2 and a 3. With a dash of charisma and just a little bit of defense. Southern Brawler. Where are you, my friend? Kyle seems so much more charming than Care. Aw. Some almost blood for you, sir. Oh, thank you very kindly. That looks delicious. Does it? It also tastes delicious. Very alive. Maybe as a chaser you could let me have a bite. No. Okay. And to whom may I offer the second drink? So many of me, of course. A prime ingredient. Rhea Frost Grip. Ooh, music change. Nice to meet. Yeah. Skip. Did you just skip my dialogue? Just serve me something strong. Something that feels durable. Tough like a mountain or the caves of Ur. These are fantasy and chilies, they should be fine. Skip. Yeah. One of those frosted lagoons looks close enough. Coming right up. Love your accents, by the way. Are they working? I can't tell. Frosted Lagoon. Oh, perfect. I haven't made one of those yet. Nor have I made a sparkling nebula. Ooh. Alrighty. Let's draw it up. Real talk, female dwarves with beards is just how it should be. Yes! Agreed! Pretty sure you from everyone of the earth are so good. Huh? You're from everyone of earth. I can't read your message, but I think it's a compliment, so thank you. They're working? Yay! Thank goodness. I haven't embarrassed myself too badly then. 1 and a 2 and a 3 for our mountain of a woman. And then, no, that's 2 to the left. So 1 into brawn and 1 into charisma. That should do nicely. A frosted lagoon. My English is atrocious. Accent's good. Thank you. You might send it 3 words max. A taste of ore, just for you, valued customer number 2. No, Rhea, wasn't it? Oh, are you hitting the placeholder text? Let me try. Well, you skipped me, so... Far over the misty mountains cold, to dungeons deep and caverns old, we must away. Are you hitting the placeholder text? Let me try. Is that the text? I see you're many things, but not a liar. Tastes like a pile of rocks, just how I like it. So, Rhea? Oh, that is Red Kyle, and I assumed. Amaya, welcome in! Imoto, hi! Fourth wall breaking? Just a little bit. Amaya, how are you doing? Oh, I forgot. Hold up. While you're here, let me... I don't think I properly welcomed Pinky earlier, either. So let's do that. And let's grab Amaya, the singer. Oops, I should write in the command first. There we go. I love your new emotes. Thank you. Yay. Why is Amaya bonking? Is? Oh. I didn't notice that one. Hello, hello. Yay. Amaya, this game is adorable. Have you played it? How are you? I'm really good. I'm having such a good time. People are, managing but while having to listen to my accents. So, it's been very fun. Have you played this before? So, Rhea, Kyle, what about that ooze-filled story? No, I haven't. Is it good? It's delightful. Yeah. Be prepared. Fine. Guess you've earned it. Alright, picture me deep in the mountains of Dulvamar, with my trusty axe and a good drink by my side. There I was, minding my own business, digging for the good stuff, you know. Hit a gold vine earlier, and deemed myself the luckiest dwarf of all time. Had a real big old pile of gold. Then suddenly, this big ooze comes along and slurp. And gone it was. Gold vine. Well, vein, but vine. You know? This game is a breath of fresh air. It's a delightful time. Hello, Kyle. This is a very boring story. Perhaps we could go looking for my cape now? It's nearly sunrise. And? The sun kills ye? Oh, right. Did the ooze also eat the cape? Oh, all my stuff for quests. Need to remember to do those. Yes. No. Oh. Oh, Kyle. Oh, buddy. Oh. Anyways, wouldn't call myself the best warrior, but when that ooze slurped me gold, I had to do something. So I took me shovel and dug and hit and dug and hit until there was nothing left of the ooze anymore. Oof, where's my accent going? Well, almost nothing. Almost nothing. So did you dig out your gold? Silly food? Me? Pardon-moi? Silly food, she dug out me! And guess what he's clinging on to? Guess what he was clinging on to? The gold? Oh yes, a big gold nugget should be enough to get me to Beruvia. And perhaps it can even get me a dandy new cape. I don't think so, Sunshine. We had a deal. We did? Please allow me to ask a question. What was that deal again? I get you to Beruvia, so you can participate in your fancy vampire banquet, and in return, I get the gold. But what about my cape? Where did you last see your cape? Don't even bother. It's a lost cause. We looked everywhere on our way here. Folk cursed chests, many-eyed monstrosities, undead goons. And I started to wonder, where in his life did this man put his cape? Where everyone puts their cape. Do you know where I put my capes? Where? In a wardrobe. Oh. Oh god. So you can wear it inside the wardrobe land? What? No. Kyle, maybe we could find someone to retrieve your cape for you. We could? Phenomenal. I could put out a quest for you, but for that we need a little more information. Good luck with that. That? Good luck. Good blah, 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 accents. Blah. First I need to know where you last saw your cape. In a wardrobe. I'm doing my best. Did something happen, or why are they covered in slime? Yeah, well, they fought it. Accent's hard, take your time. Yeah, especially between these two, going Scottish to French without practicing is, yeah, it's taking some effort. You're doing perfect, yay! Yeah, it seems they were, in a bit of a scuffle. She was digging for gold, and the ooze came along and took it, and he was inside the ooze, I think? I was getting ready to go to the annual vampire banquet hosted by Lord Strut in Beruvia. While getting dressed, I realized I couldn't find my cape. My first thought, of course I cannot find it. The cape of oh, it's cape of invisibility. Oh no. The cape of invisibility is playing tricks on me. It's quite moody sometimes, which is truly unfortunate when you want to wear it for an important event. Your French accent is spot on. Wonderful. We all know how important a fancy cape is for flaunting your vampire status. Of course. If he's still wearing it. Didn't think about that. Then what was the last vampire event you wore the cape to? My wedding. Your wedding? When I married my sweet Evelyn, I simply had to wear my most treasured cape. To show how important she was to me. Evelyn. The vampire Countess Evelyn residing in Marrow Castle? That would be her. Congratulations. Are you still married? Of course not. I hate her. Every inch of her body. Turns out she just wanted... Uh-huh. Spit it out, leech. Your French is immaculate. It's so cute. Yay! Merci. Merci beaucoup. Oh. What? My cape! Bats. Here we go again. It's like Watson, my favorite Apex character. Oh? I'm unfamiliar, but I'd love to know. Oh, a hydrate. Thank you, Ty. I shall do that. These character designs. Look at this pathetic man. I do love the hair, though. This is very fun. And the ruffles. Water has been had. Thank you, Ty. My Evelyn, my sweet Evelyn stole my cape. What now? That little mean, vicious, beautiful beast. Her, that thief of thieves, robbed me of my most precious possession. Water, don't strain your voice. Aye, aye. Wouldn't that be your heart? No, I had that taken out centuries ago. But my cape, I could never live without that. Oh, sweet, sweet Evelyn, how could you do this to me? I trusted her with all I had. That's rough, buddy. That was not right, but we're moving past it. Perhaps Innkeeper. That's your name, right? Sure. Do you think there's a courageous adventurer out there brave enough to retrieve my precious cape for me? I'm afraid my sweetest Evelyn will kill me on sight if I ever set foot in her villa again. Yes, I think we could find such an adventurer. We're setting up that search right now. So, where could a brave adventurer find Marrow Castle? Have you ever considered voice acting? I'd play and watch everything you'd be in. Aww! I appreciate that a lot. I've considered it. It's a very fun, whatchamacallit, industry, but would love to see that too. Aww, you guys are sweethearts. Perhaps there will be things in the future I'll voice in. I know that a fellow Twitch streamer here called Sicey, you could find them on the server as well, is making some kind of project that I have been asked to voice on, and I make little video games sometimes, so perhaps someday I'll voice in one of those. Oh, there's another game jam coming up. Did I mention yet? Oh, I might have forgotten to mention. You guys might see some of my process in making a game in 2 days. Since that is very soon. It should be next weekend? Yeah. I don't know yet if... My programmer and I have talked about whether we want some of our discussions to be on stream or not, or if I will just be sitting here with your guys' company while I make some of the assets. Who's Game Jam? We're doing Let 'em Dare. Let 'em Dare 58? Would it be? Something like that. It'll be very fun. Yeah. Go be famous. Hey, if anyone has any projects for me to voice on, I'm always happy to join in. I mean, over on Amaya's streams, we haven't gotten to do it in a little bit, but I've been voicing along with her to a visual novel that she's been playing, and it's been very cute. But yes. Yeah, Game Jam soon, so keep that in mind for next weekend. We will do it this week if possible. Ooh. Yes, unfortunately this weekend or the upcoming weekend, I will be busy the whole time trying to finish a game in 2 days. So I'm abroad right now. I'm like, I didn't know that. No, yeah, I'm sorry. Other than the Friday, yeah, I think I'm okay then not, yep. Unfortunately. But hopefully soon. I missed it. It was really fun. So where could a brave adventurer find Marrow Castle? No stress, it's chill. Thank you, Maya. Deep past the abyss of dread, at the foot of a mountain range that looks like a witch's bosom, towards the mansion of my dear Evelyn. Queen of Darkness... Queen of Darkness, Temptress of Men. Flamenco champion of 1467. The right hero should be able to outsmart her and escape with their life. But be wary. She bites. Is she also a vampire, I'm assuming? Thank you for the lurk time. And she may be invisible now. Alright, Invisible Countess. I think I've got everything I need. I'll write up a quest for you. I'm sure you'll have your cape back in no time. I hope so. That reminds me. Not another cursed monologue. Innkeep, quickly. Another drink. I don't think I can make it through another tale of woe without some artificial stamina. I need another lagoon. I'll see what I can do. Here's another lagoon for you. Spicy chicken baguette, devoured, milk drink, tummy happy. Hooray! I'm glad you had a good... Whoop. Boop. A good meal. 1 and a 2 and a 3. Oh. That did I... Hold up. One more. There we go. Oh, a hydrate. Thank you, Crown. You drink too? Will do. Happy. Water has been had. I recommend everyone do the same. And now we've got 1 ounce of crown, if you don't mind. And a smidge of strength. Frosted Lagoon. Look at this gradient. That's so fun. Pour toi! For you. Some liquid stamina for a valued guest. That's lovely. Yay. Humph. Let me try. Every now and then, if I've forgotten the accent, I just need to mutter "Ailas" to myself, and then I've got it. You got it right again. I might even last till dayfall with this. Kyle, would you like another drink as well? No, I cannot drink now that I am consumed with thoughts of my love's betrayal. Oh, it ails me so. How's it going? On a mild summer morning, a senile vampire came to look for his cape of invisibility at the Wayfarer's Inn. After steady questioning, the innkeeper uncovered that he lost his cape at his wedding, where his ex-wife, Countess Evelyn, stole it from him. She resides at the foot of the Witch's Wrath Peak. Venture to the peak and dare to retrieve the long-lost cape, but be aware, she might be invisible. I'm excited to meet all the characters. You should be. They're really, really fun. I think you'll like them. Hello, Andu. You get snacks. Ah, cleaning up for the day. Whew. So cute. Yeah. Ah. Act 1, The Wayfarer's Inn. Chapter 3, New Friends and Former Enemies. A new day arises. Oh, look at that beautiful sunlight. My shipment of infusions finally arrived this morning. I now have access to some fake crystals and frozen pine cones. Together with Fable's Phoenix chilies, I have 3 infusions now. I'll unpack them later when I have some time. I have a feeling they'll be of use soon. Hooray! Ooh. You're both in today! Hello? So... Innkeep. Did you guys become friends? Did you... Oh my gosh, hello! A drink for me and this lanky pal. It's good to see you too, Care. She meant to say please. Oh, I love them. Now they're besties? Yay! Welcome back, Fable. You look alive. Thank you. I am. That seems like a given. I'm just happy to see them doing well. And with a friend. We ain't friends. We're not? Come on, Kara. So you two didn't form a party? No. Oh. Then what's the drink about? They may be very annoying, but they did just help me solve a family feud of 10 years. So I do owe them some of your dishwater at the very least. Family feud? They seem lovely. They are lovely. I wouldn't call it a feud. More of a miscommunication. No, it was a feud. I feel like feud implies a certain level of hostility. I was gonna kill him. I thought that was a joke. It wasn't. Oh. But no one died? No. Elfie here was able to prevent that. It's Fable. Whatever. Care, come on. Does this perchance have something to do with your quest? It does. I stopped her from killing the werewolf. Elaborate, please. I was gonna kill the werewolf. They stopped me from killing the werewolf. What's not to get? A lot? As in, why? I think she's confused because the quest was to save the villagers from the werewolf. And now it sounds like I saved the werewolf from you. Which I did, kind of. I also remember you saying you didn't want the quest, Care. I didn't. Was there by chance? They were both stealing sheep. Was it not? Sure was. Adventuring don't pay what it used to. So you steal other people's sheep? Mind your own business. How did any of these lead to a successful quest? Well, where do I start? How about at the beginning? You guys want a drink to pass the time? Right, I was born on a half-crescent dreaming moon. No, too far back. Of the quest, Fable. Beginning of the quest. Right, the quest. Traveling there was no trouble. I know enough shortcuts to travel through the Ashen Grove swiftly. I reached the borders of Tregarin right around dusk. The Ashen Grove thins out around there, and you can catch a glimpse of the wide fields and vineyards, as well as one farm after the other. An idyllic sight. Well, at least before sunset. Do you have trouble in the dark? Emotionally? Visually? A little. I mean, I reckon I can still see more than a human could, but darkness is darkness, and I am no owl. Thank gods. You're already weird enough. Hey, Care! Imagine the damage you'd do if you could turn your head all the way around. Who says I can't? Oh, just kidding. Fable, you are a delight, and I do not know how you both entered in here with a smile. Do you get along? There seems to be a lot of, well, confidence on one end and insecurity on the other. Anyway, luckily darkness doesn't affect my hearing. Not the normal kind. What? Nothing. Wait, doesn't affect my hearing? Darkness does- huh? What am I missing? Okay. I heard a creaking fence and footsteps that were failing at keeping quiet. Your ears are failing at being small. So I snuck closer and I saw a werewolf-esque shape picking up a tiny sheep. Maybe like magical darkness from a spell? Oh, sure, yeah. Is there a spell that does both silence and darkness? Because it was... Or because she said... Or they said something about... Hold up. I want to read it again. There you are. Log. Luckily, darkness doesn't affect my hearing, not the normal kind. Is there... maybe there's a... sure, yeah. A magical darkness that obscures all senses. It sounds terrifying. So I snuck closer and I picking up a tiny sheep. I was petting it. Well, I thought she was going to eat it, so I summoned up all my courage and I stepped out of the shadows and I said, "Good evening, werewolf. Please put down the sheep." I didn't expect them to be entirely in their right mind, of course, but I wanted to be polite. And I thought it might confuse her, and maybe that would help her calm down. It confused me, alright. Who the heck sees a werewolf and the first thing they do is greet them? A polite person? Or an insane one? It worked, didn't it? Because I ain't no werewolf. He wasn't that different. But I'm skipping ahead. To my surprise, instead of a growl, the werewolf, or not werewolf, responded with a what? Or a what? So the confusion plan had worked, but I hadn't really expected that response. So I said again, "Please put down that sheep." And she asked, "Why?" And I said, "Well, because stealing sheep isn't very nice." And she asked who I was. No, I asked, "Who are you, a guard?" I was about to introduce myself when we heard this blood-curdling howl. It sounded like someone had ripped a hole into the fabric of reality and then pierced it with a horrid yell. Please. It was barely a bark. And it made the blood freeze in my veins. I heard panting and heavy footsteps, and I barely dared to turn around. You turned around immediately. And when I did, I stared into the twisted face of a werewolf. Yellow, gleaming eyes. Gleaming with jaundice. Sharp teeth, giant claws. He looked like he wanted to eat me right up. He did. But before I could beg for mercy, suddenly something rushed past me and lunged at the werewolf. When I regained my composure, Carolyn and the werewolf were on the ground, fighting tooth and nail. And the sheep you were holding? Obviously I set it down at that point. Good. So you went to Fable's aid? No, that ain't it. I noticed the wolf's flannel rags. They were blue checkered. Had an uneven print. Just like the kind of stuff Uncle Dragon used to wear. That old... Hey, why can't I say that? Oh, there's a non-swearing charm on my inn. Sorry. What the... Youth protection. The age rating system is quite harsh. Anyway, he was dressed like Uncle Dragon, smelled like Uncle Dragon, fought like him too. I was joking when I brought it up before, you know. Haven't seen an old man in years. Was coping about it by joking. That's the only way I can talk about him these days. Aw, because of the feud? Yes. He used to be my favorite uncle, and then he changed. The old PG curse, every tavern needs one. Absolutely. Highly recommend. Find your nearest mage and ask them to put up the wards and you're good to go. Became irritable and angry, distant. Fought a lot with Uncle Fedor. Cared more about the moon than he did his own family. Eventually he just left, ran away, without a word. Left us and Uncle Fedor behind, worried senseless. Until we found letters saying not to look for him and all their savings missing. Oh no! Swore I was gonna kill him if I ever saw him again. Always thought he just couldn't face up to his problems. Turns out his solution was to just get those problems as far away from everyone as possible. Idiot. Did you talk it out with your fists? I tried, but Elfie stopped me. I'm glad they did. Aw. How'd you figure that out? Well, she was yelling at him. I didn't understand half of it, but I could tell she was angry and hurt. I tried to get their attention by telling them to stop, but they wouldn't listen, so I shot an arrow right next to both of their heads. My aim was a little shaky, so I did end up grazing Mr. Dragon's ear. But it got them to stop for long enough to start listening to me. Good work, Fable. I threatened them that if they didn't stop to talk, I would shoot them both. I wouldn't have never done that, of course, but they must have believed me, because they actually stopped to listen. Looked mighty scary there, little pal. Aww. Thank you. Thank you? I set them down and did my best to be an insurmountable obstacle between them. If they wanted to fight, they would have to go through me. That sounds rather dangerous. 'Twas. Wouldn't have stopped for them. What? You're the size of a stick. You think you could stop 2 angry wolves? Oh, well, anyway. I used the opportunity to figure out what was going on. And that's how I found out about Mr. Dragan and Carolyn and the miscommunication. Feud. The feud, sure. Turns out that after Mr. Dragan was turned, he was too ashamed to admit it. But he couldn't stop the changes and ended up hurting all the people he cared about. That's no excuse, of course. No, it ain't. If we had known, we'd have helped him best we could. At the very least, would have built a sturdy shed with scratch-proof walls for full moons. He didn't think that would have happened, though. So he decided to fix the problem by leaving, deal with it alone, and so on. But that only made it worse. Of course, he was too embarrassed to come back, so he just focused on the whole werewolf thing and not any human things, or, Vukakin things, so to speak. Trying to find a cure, trying to avoid the moon, trying to find a place to sleep, stealing sheep. That's something they have in common. The sheep? No, the stubbornness and the unwillingness to ask for help. But the sheep, too. You can't disagree, huh? But they had to talk about it. The silent resentment wasn't good for either of them. And you got them to do that? The little stick is oddly persuasive. Well, they did have my drink to help them. But, you know, I have a lot of faith in Little Fable. Had us talking about it before I even realized I didn't want to. Maybe because you did want to. Never thought of it? Maybe. How did it go? Fine. We'll take some time to accept his apology. We'll have to see him change first, and apologize to Uncle Fedor and the rest. It was good to see him again. Aww, it's so nice when you smile. Guess a hug did feel better than a great sword in his gut. Wonderful. Of course, there's still the problem with the whole werewolf thing. Idiot got so obsessed with the cure, he still can barely control himself. We helped him realize that even a cure couldn't change what he'd done. That he has to accept he's different now, and learn how to live again. Of course, it won't be easy. No change ever is. I learned that from you. But we have a group of werewolves living near our settlement. A small community that enjoys the company of our warm trees. We play charades with them a lot, and they taught me about the phases of the 7 moons and the secrets of the moon signs. That sounds like a bunch of... It's real. You're a crescent moose. Wait, is this astrology? You're a crescent moose. We introduced Mr. Dragan to them, and they promised they would take him in and help him deal with his lycanthropy. That sounds great. It is. It's a happy ending. I wouldn't call it an ending, rather the beginning of something new. So the end of one adventure is just the beginning of another? Yeah, exactly. Gosh, this game is so sweet. I will never get over these little animations. It's just really good. Like, some of them are just single frames. Like the eyes. When they change shape, it's just one. Same with the hand. But then others have, you know, like a rig to them. A bones animation, perhaps. Something like that. A warp. Just so cool. Oh, her sword! Or whatever weapon that is. Man, even the wood grain. Gosh! This is a good game. It's so pretty. I like that. And you care? So after your heroic therapy session, you two decided to grab a drink together? Got offered to spend the day at the settlement. But they don't serve anything strong enough for my tastes. Plus, Elfie was dying to get back here. I was talking about how they need to update you on everything non-stop. Would think they live here or something. I had to report back about the quest. I'm glad you did. They also started crafting something with the werewolves. Oh? Said something about it being for you and keep. We really? Oh? Yeah. It's not finished yet, but I'll let you know, I promise. That wasn't that hard, was it? Well. Aww. Fable. So, a drink. What can I offer you, Care? Surprise me with something that fits my brawn. But which, I mean, make me the usual. Strength never gets old. That I can do. Easy peasy. Alrighty. Let's get one Southern Brawler up for our wonderful... Oh, actually, now that I can have a look. Wait, let's have a look. Guys, we can see, oh my gosh, Kyle and Rhea's profiles. I love the little sketches. Look at his dumb face. Oh, Kyle. Vampire, unknown age, he, him, class, vampire, background, Aridu? Wait, is that the whole... No, do we have an Aridu? Or is that maybe the world instead of this continent? Oop, wrong button. Boop, boop, boop. There they are. Chaotic neutral, the fool. This feels like it makes a lot of sense. Peculiar visitor looking everywhere for his beloved cape. However, it seems that he has definitely lost more than just that. Possibly also a few of his memories and his marbles. He was once married to Lady Evelyn, a vampire countess residing in Marrow Castle, and enjoys sunbathing. Maybe a tad bit too much. Why is Kyle the only goofy one? Because Kyle is goofy. How did we get Kyle? From where? What here is Kyle? Jerpy, hello! Welcome in! Which profile do you like best? I am really biased towards Fables. It's so cute. Gosh. Literally the fool. Yeah. Does he deserve it? I mean, I don't feel bad about it. I don't think he'd mind. Rhea, dwarf, 175. She, her, blacksmith, from Ur. Lawful neutral. Arcana is the world. Can someone tell me what the world tarot card is? Rhea is a hot-headed dwarf and pretty rough around the edges. She's not a fan of meaningless copy-paste NPC talk, whatever any of that means, and seems to have caught herself a lost vampire while digging for gold. Unfortunately, or so she claims, she is now stuck with him. Aww. So cute. These characters. Oh, wait. What's this? Infusions. Ooh. I'll get to have those later. Alrighty. Southern Brawler. 3 ounces of a sword. There we go. And then 1 crown. And 1 for defense. Southern Brawler. Da-da-da-da! To you, my good friend. Surprise! It's no surprise at all. Shouldn't be. Not bad. You should do this professionally. I do. I'll think about it. Fable, what about you? Your usual? Or would you like something different? Do you have something that'll calm me down? Maybe even bring some of my agility back? Yeah, like a swift strike back to my senses. I've had a stressful day, night, morning, sequence of events. Like every time you make a drink, you do your little jingle of dun-dun-dun. Do I? Have I been doing that consistently? I did not realize. A swift strike for you. Absolutely I can do that. No problem at all. Let's get some of this. Oh, I love its little hanger. That's so cute. Yes, understood. And a 3. And then we've got 1 into wisdom, 1, pretty, and 1 into defense. Go on. There we go. Hello, Andu. You delightful little guy. Game kind of reminds me of Potioncraft. Ooh, yes! Actually, I should play Potioncraft on stream sometime. Have I done that yet? I feel like I intended to, but I do enjoy Potioncraft a lot. And after a lot of its recent updates, I've been wanting to start a new game of it, so perhaps we shall think about that. Here you go. Thank you. How is it? Wow, this is perfect. You look tired. Have you considered sleep? They do look like they're gonna pass out any second. So do you. Maybe sleep is a good idea. Carolyn, do you have a place to sleep? I can sleep anywhere. It's a talent. Yeah? It's depressing. I have a room available. You can stay there. Sounds good. How much? I'll count it as payment for your help with the quest. Oh, I love the little smile. She's so cute. Later, Elfie. See you later. Oh. There. Oh, Fable. Are you heading home, Fable? Yes. I've been gone for a whole day. I need to get back and make sure everything is still growing correctly. Maybe take a nap first. Yes, that too. Did you enjoy your first quest? I did. It was scary and different from what I expected. And I didn't know I was so good at pretending to be charming. Have you considered that you weren't pretending? You did well, Fable. Thank you. I hope that wasn't my only adventure. I think this is just the beginning. That would be nice. Aw, Fable. Do you think I'm going to save the world one day? That's a very tall order. You're right. I'm not cut out for that. I didn't say that. I would just prefer it if the world didn't end. Right. But if it does, you're the first person I'd ask for help. Maybe you should ask Carolyn first, but I'd be happy to be second. We'll see. Let's hope we won't. I like this world, and you have a point. We shouldn't hope for such a calamity. Even if it would make for a good song. The Fool returns you to the starting room of the... Another Binding of Isaac? Or a sad one. Or both. I'm gonna head home now. Do that. I'll stock up on quests for you. I can't wait. See you soon. See you soon. Bye, Fable. Ah, Fable is a delight. Nighttime. Oh, you don't have your hood. Oh, you have a mark under your eye. Look at you. Oh, your hair isn't entirely white. I assumed it was just shadows, but it seems... Oh, you're even more edgy than before. I like your hairstyle. You look sort of ghostly. Huh. Maybe some kind of air genasi? An elemental? Lighted ears. Blue skin. Hello. Good evening to you too. Fable's the only character I like, to be honest. Yeah? It's a really cool highlight, but it's natural for him. I think it might. I'm guessing either a ghost or an air elemental. The little fishnet gloves. Oh. What you looking at? This quest wasn't here yesterday. That is correct. It seems dangerous. It is. And mysterious. Oh, is that your MO? That's what you like? Fishnet glove is a funny concept. I mean, look at it. What else do you describe that as? It's not lace. Is there a word for that? Sure. Like me. Oh yeah? You're mysterious and dangerous, are you? Is that why you won't tell me your name? Aw, buddy. I want to pet your head. I want to say, like, I'm glad you're here. You and your gravity-defying scarf. You could be a little less mysterious by telling me your name. You have a great mysterious stranger voice. Brilliant, I'm glad. Zephyr. Oh, of course your name is Zephyr. Hello? Did the wind carry you in? I love this music. Oh, I'm sorry, I made you mad. No. My legs. Right, yeah. I want that quest. Okay, well, you can have it. Not just literally. Physically. Emotionally. Uh-huh. Emotionally? I want to take on that quest. Go to the castle. To get the cape. Air Genasi? Yeah, I think so too. Oh, the cape's back down. I mean... Yes. Alrighty. Well, no one has gone to the castle yet. Zephyr is one of the directional winds in it. Is it? Ooh. I'm currently watching a D&D show where they have a flying airship called the Zephyr. It's called Cloudward Ho. I like it a lot, so that's where my brain went. So if someone would like to go, they would be most welcome to. So you know of the castle. I am the one who put the notice up. Yes? It seems strange. Sure? Yeah, it is. A vampire lives there. It's the Eastern Wind. Zephyr is the Eastern Wind? Ooh. Air Genasi would make sense. I heard rumors, whisperings, of a strange, fiendish woman residing there. Yeah, it's a vampire. What a coincidence. Me too. Has she ever frequented your tavern? Nope, not recently. But she has. Once. At a vampire mixer. Interesting. So she was only here at night? That's what vampires do. Yep. Would you say she was... buddy, it's a vampire mixer. I don't know what else to tell you. I feel like... Okay. Unnaturally pale? No. She had a lot of makeup on. But below that mask. Sure, yes. Would guess she looks pretty dead below that. What kind of drink did she order? Blood. Interest. You sell blood? Of course. We have vampires here. Whose blood? They're not listening. They are not. They're in their own adventure. I really am just an NPC. Oh my goodness. I'm kind of honored. Did you hear about wolves avoiding the castle? Really? All of them? Yeah. She has a lot of werewolf traps set up, but all animals seem to steer clear of Marrow Castle. Boreas, Zephyrus, Notus, and Eris. Eurus? Eurus, maybe? Southeast? Wait, is there no east wind? They say its doors are always locked, so nothing can go inside or leave. And anything that tries to merges into her land in one way or another. As a grave, pile of decorative bones, dirt feeding rotting flowers. They say death clings to her doorstep like an everlasting melody. Sounds like a strange place. Yeah, I thought I'd make it more poetic. That seemed like your kind of energy. Eris is the east wind, according to some sources. Gotcha. Like a tomb for something still alive. Or for a goth. Goth or vampire, she seems to be a thief. It appears so. Do you not sympathize with goths? I would have assumed otherwise. Thievery is an honorable skill, but it must be performed in secret. Oh, so your problem is that she got found out. Look at your little expression. Well, you look happy. Oh, that's really cute. Or you're not worth the coins you pocket. Also, stealing a man's cape is just plain rude. New D&D character will be a Senshi-type motivation. Oh, like for food? That's lovely. Yay! The party's cook. Want to feed everyone to make them my friends and improve their health. Aww! That's really sweet. For anyone who doesn't know, Senshi is a character from the anime Dungeon Meshi. It's really good. Should I give them an Italian accent or something? Well, do you make pizza? Do you specialize in risottos and whatnot? Or is it just food? Does your D&D campaign have Italy? I suppose. Only thing worse than that is stealing a man's hat. Not if it's cursed. The hat? Senshi the dwarf that knows a bunch of stuff? Correct. Senshi! I love him. The English VA is someone who some people may know from YouTube skits, but he's done a lot of stuff. He's also a voice actor in K-pop Demon Hunters. Especially then. Point is, if you can't defend yourself from having your trophies reclaimed, you must live with the consequences. Yeah, ProZD, exactly. My character sort of comes from fantasy Rome. Perfect. Italian it is, then. The consequences being you? Exactly. Oh, you're the okay, interesting. It's the world of Dingo Doodle's RPG campaign. I'm unfamiliar. Definitely sounds like you know what you're doing. Or at least like to know what you're doing. Of course I do. I'm one with the shadows and the wind, gone before they even notice I'm there. So you could easily swipe something else along with the cape, right? Certainly. Gold, gemstones, other treasures, whatever pays the bills. What about some interior decorations? Like what, for example? You know, have a look at this table. What do you think goes well here? Just something to pretty up my tavern a little bit. What do you think? Maybe something useful that also doubles as a decoration? Like a chair? Stealing a whole chair sounds a little too ambitious for your first quest with me. I'd prefer something smaller, like a little trinket. My walls are still a bit empty. There's that whole space next to the window. Wait, you're being serious? Absolutely. A memento that once belonged to an eccentric vampire sounds like a wonderful addition to the tavern. Wow, accessory to burglary. Hey, I'm the messenger. I put up the quests on the board, and I'm just the NPC that tells you how to do it, so... Who's gonna... I am barely complicit here. I'll see what I can do. You won't be disappointed. Well then, I trust you to deliver yourself to her doorstep and the cape back to me. Yeah, we also made the quest and asked for a reward. Is Zephyr offended? I don't know. I think Zephyr's kind of excited. He still has this flush to him, so he looks happy. Like he's listening to it more than before. Yeah, well, I made the quest because other people asked me to. Sage, hello! Welcome in! How are you doing? It has been a bit. What's up? Do you know this game? Ooh, a hydrate. Much appreciated. I shall do that immediately. And a posture check as well. I am spoiled. Alrighty. Sitting up straight. And give me a second, I'll have some water. Welcome, welcome. Water has been had. If you do not know this game, am I right? Woke up not long ago. Thank you for the stretch, Ixie. Completing the trifecta, of course, of course. The care package. Ooh. Stretching is nice. Alrighty. Sage, welcome. I'm an NPC today. Water. Yes. Have the water. The water. Water. Whichever accent you feel like. Wasser. Anyway, Zephyr. You go steal something for me. Butter. Water, butter, coulda. What other, T's swapped for a a labial tap are you looking for? Or not labial. What's the word I'm looking for? Alveolar? Alveolar. I'm doing linguistics again. Okay, I'm gonna... Yeah, dialogue! Along with a neat little addition to my interior design. Go steal me something. Just if you feel like it. Sounds like I'll need a few stamps. Would you like some? Get sidetracked. I can't help it. You know what to say to make me go on a rant. No. Too traceable. How about a drink then? I could do with one of those. I heard your drinks inspire transformations of great magnitude. It's one way to put it, sure. Allow you to dip into parts of yourself that you weren't previously aware of. Raise yourself up from the shadow. Say, what do you trade them for? Gold? Company? Stories, usually? Ooh, how about a joke? Yeah, I would love to see you tell me a joke, Zephyr. A joke? Yeah. That's not... I'm not... I don't do jokes. Oh no, he looks so sad! No, I'm sorry! Oh, Zephyr, no, I'm sorry! Oh... I'm kidding. No! That's not actually, is it? I was joking. But I don't do drinks, I'm afraid. No! Can I go back? Oh, he's trying. How do explorers hide their treasure? How? By dragging them to a safe location. Hell yeah, buddy. Alright, I feel bad for you. You may have one of my renowned drinks. And some of my renowned infusions. In fact, I just got a fresh shipment today. Was finally able to unpack them. Infusions. Intriguing. What vile magic do you have to offer? Ooh. For your purposes, I think you could benefit from either some fake crystals or frozen pinecone. The frozen pinecones have absorbed some of nature's icy properties. They can help you form a magical frost barrier that will hurt those trying to harm you. Sort of like a porcupine effect. A concept I'm enamored by in TTRPGs is that the party acts as a courier, postal, or rumor service so you'd convey messages across towns. I just really love the post. I mean, it is fun. There's something very fun. You know, sometimes it feels great to be a hero, and sometimes it feels great to be an errand boy. You know? Just helping people out. Going, oh, you've got a message for me to send to Count What's-His-Face? Oh, I'd be delighted to. And you go to Count What's-His-Face, and he's like, oh, welcome, I'm an old man, and I sit here and drink my tea. Would you care to join me? And you're like, absolutely. Let's have some tea with this old guy while I tell you about this wonderful poem that got sent to you. And he's like, oh my goodness, it's been so long since I've heard that poem. Thank you, here's a bunch of gold and also an extra side quest to do. Think a supporter is a hero themselves? Absolutely. Gives you an anchor NPC across locations. Yes, it makes you feel part of the world as well. Sometimes if you're playing the hero, you put yourself on this pedestal. Especially if every NPC is like, oh, heroes, please save us from... But if you're just some folks, and you're asking around and you want to help people, and they go, oh, you know what? I have this, this medicine I was going to deliver across town, but I have a hectic shift today, so if you don't mind, I'll make it worth your while. And then you go and deliver some medicine to someone. It's nice. End of story. I want to play more D&D. The world feels empty without NPCs. Absolutely. I love an in-depth NPC. The Fey crystals hail straight from Avalon, allegedly. If consumed, they'll turn you invisible. Eventually, and for a bit. The duration is a bit unpredictable. I've also got some Phoenix chilies, but I don't think those would be very useful for your situation. Interesting. So, what dark depths of yourself are you looking to explore? Get them to deliver something to an NPC with a plot hook. Absolutely! Good way to redirect players. Yes! I love it. I fear that Lady Evelyn may be of the undead nature. So I must be strong and vigorous if I want my stake in her heart before her fangs are near my neck. Though that does sound appealing. Pardon? Strength I can do. And some frost armor should help with the fangs. Or perhaps, a smarter route would be to evade her wrath entirely. To out-stealth her and steal the cape from right under her pale nose. So that she may lie in the shame of having lost against me. I think such an approach would require a certain amount of dexterity. And some invisibility could help with staying unseen, should my speed and agility not be enough. Oh, that's your line. Sorry. And so invisibility could be... Sorry. Was... Voices. And some invisibility could help with staying unseen, should my speed and agility not be enough. Help me with the decision, Innkeep. Your wisdom is no joke, is it? Well, now that I have access to infusions, I have to be careful of how they interact with other ingredients. They might alter the drink in a way where I have to use different ingredients than usual. Oh? Should make sure to keep an eye on the coaster shape so that I mix the correct recipe. Yes, okay. Maybe I should even try adding an infusion first, adjusting the drink from there. That's what I was thinking. To put in the thing first. Oh, losing track? Yes. It's fine. It's okay. We figure it out. Let's give it a try, I say to myself. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. That's freezing. That's... And this is... I want the, wait, no. That's the... Yes. The fake crystal's invisibility. In it goes. Oh. Okay. Give me Swiss Stride. That's what I'm looking for. Cool, so we've already got 1 and 1. So, okay. So we only need 2 of this now. 1, 2. And... what are the other ones? Swiss Stride. Wait, no, I have it on the board. What am I looking at? And then only 1 in defense. Whoop. There we go. Swiss Strike. Right? I think that's what I wanted. Because Fleetfoot, yeah, Swiss Strike is being swift, and then we've got this guy, which is invisibility. Have at thee! Ooh, I got an achievement for adding an infusion. Here you go, bud. Here you go. A drink that all vampires fear. Garlic breath. Not quite. But that's a good name. May I steal it? You don't ask for permission before you steal something and keep. Right, of course. That it's no longer a clever ruse, but a mere trade. I see. Well, you're the expert. Did you hear about my new drink, the garlic breath? Ha. Good one. Ah, yay! It tastes like, not garlic, but just as fearsome. To a vampire. Of course. You don't find garlic scary? No. Only the absence of it. That makes 2 of us. Hopefully this will help me evade her. I'm not prepared for a fight, but I won't need one if my steps are as swift and quiet as the wind. And if she can't see me. Goodbye, Innkeep. I would say pray that the sun will carry me back to you. But my hopes do not lie with the Realm Keepers, and I shall be damned if they control my fate. Expect to see me again after the next sunfall. If you do not, speak of vengeance. Vengeance makes for an early grave. Or for a good story. Farewell. Bye, Zephyr! Have a good night! Or for a bitter end. Oh, Care! Hi! Well, it's nice to see you smiling. What's up? I'm afraid of the absence of garlic too. Of course! We should all be. What a dastardly event. What you got there, Care? I'm taking this quest. And a drink. Don't mind how similar your voice and Zephyr's is. I could only lower my voice so much. Care Bear. Aww. Can we see the entry for... Ooh, very good point. Zephyr. Oh! Look at his design. Oh, it's delightful. Garlic's too tasty to leave absent from a dish. Absolutely. Look at him. Him. He, they. Of course you are. Look at you. Oh, I really like him. Air Echo. 25. He, they. Rogue. From Temis. Chaotic good. Arcana is the moon. Does anyone know what you what? Of course you are. I'm sorry, but it's only the he theys that have that I have met, or at least most he theys that I have met, most Demi boys have had somewhat of an emo attire, and I respect it to the utmost degree, and I just think it's wonderful. Look at him. I love it. This is such a good character. The moon. I wonder what this one is. Oh, chat, if you happen to know, he-theys get stereotyped the most from my observation. Absolutely. I mean, I'm not going to say that every single, he-they looks like this man. That's never going to be the case. I just think it's very suited to his character. Like, I just think he's wonderful. This is a good, like, how do I say it? He's like, when a character feels right on all edges. The moon represents the moon. Oh, thank you, Limerick. So, you are the most helpful person in chat. As always. The moon is made of cheese. Gosh, I'm learning so much. Zephyr is a difficult character, to say the least. They're so caught up in their own fantasies of an edgy rogue that they seem to be stuck talking or brooding like one too. He likes all things dangerous and mysterious, or at least he pretends he does. I'm probably always happy to help. Thank you. What did I do to deserve such a wonderful... Oh, that's my infusions now. Such a wonderful chat. Whoa. Oh, wait. It takes a minus in it. Fascinating. Okay. So if you've already put in ingredients, it would decrease this. Fire resistance, invisibility, frost armor. Alrighty. Hello, Care. Did you sleep well? What? Sleep. How was it? Ah, fine. Too long. Didn't sleep that much in ages. Sounds like you needed it. No, your beds are just too comfortable. It was hard to get up. Aww, I'm glad. Of course, my apologies. I'll make sure to take your feedback into consideration. Would you like a drink as compensation? I think I already said that. Make me something strong that will wake me up. And keep me up too. Sure thing. Strong I can do. Let's start off with 1, 2, 3. I believe I remember how to make this one. We have 1 crown and 1 defense. Yes? Southern Brawler. Ding ding ding. Pour toi. Time for me to sleep. Nighty night. Good night, Limrint. Oh, it is getting pretty late. It might be the end of the night for me pretty soon, too. You did a thing? What did you do, Ty? Something strong? Coming right up. That is strong. Just the right amount of it, too. Just the right amount of too much. Yeah? Maybe I should call this drink the Carolyn. No, you shouldn't. Anyway, the quest. Uh-huh. Yes, the quest. I'm taking it. The, what was it? The Chimera? Makes sense. You want to go defeat a beast? So you said. Do you want any information about it, or made a Halloween follower sub bit-a-thon goal thingy? Oh? Now that sounds fun. I see it is my turn to make conversation. I miss Fable. Isn't it a bit too soon for another quest? You just returned. It has been hours since I've done anything but sleep, chat, and drink. I am getting antsy. If I sit still for too long, it feels like my bones are disintegrating and I forget who I am. Oh, okay, I think that's called boredom. It's torture. Maybe a mistake because I'm challenging chat? Oh, that is scary. That too. Well, boring is not what I would call this quest in the slightest. Stealing from a chimera for a vampire sunscreen. Couldn't get more reckless than that. Could be taking Elfie along. Aw, fair point. Please don't. I won't. So the saliva's for a vampire. Vampire sunscreen. Found a vampire get their chimera goo themselves. Not this one. It's a wyvern chimera. Vampires and fire don't mix too well. Also, if everyone just did their own quests, the quest economy would be in shambles. Suppose that'd be terrible for your business. Indeed. Have you ever encountered a chimera before? No, not a real one. So a fake one? Got me thinking. Ain't it kind of blasphemous to steal from a draconic guardian? Depends. You religious? Guess not. Then no, you're good. Would it be if I was? Don't think so. Chimeras steal riches all the time, and they were created by guardians, by the protectors of the realms. So, stealing something to protect something else seems in line with the doctrine. Good thing you ain't a priest. You do a piss poor job. Okay, well, ouch, but thank you. Is blasphemy what you're most worried about? I ain't worried. Aha, okay. Nervous. Ain't that either. Then what is it? What you got, Care? What's your excitement, I suppose. Excitement? Don't laugh. Not laughing. No laughing. I'm asking. Ah. Yes, excitement. Never encountered a guardian before. And I've always sort of wanted to. Why haven't you? Ain't exactly easy to find one. Or to survive one. This seems like a great opportunity for you, then. I do think Fable knows where it is. It is. What's it about Guardians? It's less about the Guardians and more about what created it. Maybe a little about the Chimera. It's got a dragon head, right? Yep. Model after its creator, I guess. So, let me rephrase that. What is it about dragons? And chimeras with dragon heads? They're cool. Yay! Care! Also, when I was little, my Baba used to tell me bedtime stories about the dragons every night. She was a great adventurer and encountered many of their creations on her journeys. Not sure if it's true, but she always claimed she met each of the realm keepers themselves. Had little keepsakes from them and all. My sword's one of those. Passed on to me before she... Passed? Left. One day she was just gone. Oh, her ears are down. Kara's so sweet. Yeah, she's... Oh, she's so lovable. Think she wanted to spend her last moments somewhere else. Like to think she visited one of her dragons one last time. Your family has a leaving problem. I'm so sorry. At least she left our savings alone. Fair enough. That sword and her stories are all I have left of her. Going on this quest. Almost feels like I'm stepping into a memory of hers. Did she ever tell you about a wyvern chimera? No. It was the only kind she never mentioned. She never encountered. Had quarrels with those feline ones, different varieties of scales, even a cow one, I think. Never found a wyvern one in all her years. Would have been nice to be able to tell her the story when I return. If I return. You will. I'm sure you will. You can tell the story to me. I don't know if I make a good Baba, but I do enjoy a good tale. I'll think about it. You already got me talking too much. That tends to happen here. This is you talking too much? Aw. So, you like dragons? I do. They're fascinating creatures. Very interesting. Very magical. They are. Fascinating. And magical. Used to pretend I was one when I was little. Really wanted their magic. And their wings. You could just ask them for their magic. Not sure about their wings, though. I ain't a priest either. Besides, I'm a warrior. Don't do all that magic. Why not? I like my sword and my muscles. They're a good combo. And I don't need to rely on anyone. Not even dragons. A little help never hurt anybody. A little self-reliance don't either. Sure, I guess. If you say so. Does that mean you don't want a drink to pep you up, Care? Didn't say that. I see. That doesn't count as help. It's payment. It's prepayment for me taking on your quest. Sure. You'll be happy to hear that I have some incredible infusions to offer that could greatly help with your quest. Nah, that sounds unnecessarily complicated. Let's keep it simple. Alright, what can I get you then? I reckon a little bit of a boost for this body couldn't hurt. Heard they're quick and toothy, so I'll need to be hardy for its bite. So I'll need to be too hardy for its bite. Oh, I haven't made the defense. Or have I made the defense one? Oh yeah, that's the frosty one. I made it for Rhea. So defense might come in handy. Or something for the brain. Bubba talked quite a lot about how much they enjoy a good ruse. Ooh, but I haven't made that one yet. Maybe I could outsmart it with the right play. But I need some intelligence for that. Won't be risking it all on a bad idea. You sure you don't want any infusions? Just a little bit of phoenix chili could make you fire resistant. Could be very useful in a fight. Dragons, you're stubborn. Sure. I'll try one. Oh, dragons is their oath swear? That's really fun. Dragons, you're stubborn. On the topic of trickery. No. One is enough. Ooh. Thank you for the hydrate, Ty. Good old bad ideas. Ah, classic. Who could resist? Ah, good old water. If you have some water nearby you, please make sure to remember to drink. No, one is enough. Either you mix defense with your weird chilies or go heavy on the intelligence. Don't need any more of your fancy tricks. I don't care which one you pick. That's your job. Figure it out. Okay. This is the first one I've been indecisive about. What do you guys think? Do I go heavy on the defense and then get to use chilies? Because chilies, yeah, does a negative to the brain. Or do we go with the good old brain juice? I wonder, because we haven't made sparkling nebulas yet. Think chilies would be worth it? Yeah, it is nice. Yeah, I like solving things with trickery, but or with a good mind. But I honestly, it suits her to go and fight it out. Rangers sounds more interesting. Mainly, I think, do we go something new, or do we go what I think is fitting for her character? Because I don't particularly care about the survival of the Chimera, but I mean, oh. Wait, is the Chimera the one that gave the riddle to Fable? Outsmarting like a hunter sounds in character too. That's a good point. Traps. You know what? That's convinced me. I think I'm gonna go the Nebula. Thank you for your help. Let's go with a good idea or two. 1, 2, 3. Also, I get to see this drink in person now. And then just a 1, 2 over 2 charisma. 1, 2. Wow. Oh my gosh, wait, he sparkled. Could you see him sparkling? Sparkles. Okay. Were you my friend? What do you think? Figured it out. Thanks. Hope you seasoned it with some trickery. Sparkling? Yeah, I'll have to show you again. Does feel weird. Like my brain is sparkling. No refunds. How urgent is the sunscreen? Pretty urgent. Sun tends not to take a break, even for vampires. I missed it? Okay, I'll have to make the drink again for you sometime. What's this button? Oh! That's auto-scroll. Might what? Sorry? Pardon? Maybe you should sunbathe less then. That might solve his problems. Might. Not wrong there. But when has an easy solution ever been fun? Good point. We'll see what I can do. Maybe they got some mice in that mangrove. Oh yeah! Yes! Go use the mice solution. Good luck! Won't be needing it. I'll be waiting to hear of your exploits upon your return. Bye! See you, Care. Treats for the little guy! Sweep a sweep. And that's the end of the night. And this might be a really good spot for us to leave. We've been playing for a good 3 hours now, and I think it's about time we get some sleep. We're up to... Let me move this down for us. Chapter 4, Starlight Sonata. Have a good night, Blue. Thank you. I was having a great time. Oh, so was I. But I'm going to try not to push my my evenings too late now. Unless I'm watching an XC stream, because sometimes that happens. But I'm gonna, yeah, take care of my sleeping patterns. But hopefully, since... actually, I'm not gonna make any promises, but there is the hope that I'll stream more often next week. Especially since during the weekend, I will be making a game jam. So, we're not making a game jam, participating in a game jam. Therefore, I will have content. Oops, sorry about that. Take care of your sleep. What can I say? You're too entertaining. What do I do? A curse, truly. Here, let me double check that everything's saved. Act 1, the wafer is in. Starlight Sonata. Perfect. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Wonderful. So that means it's saved right here. Good, good, good. Alrighty. Let's head over here while I find someone to raid, shall we? This game is such a delight. It's been so nice. Thank you for joining me for it. I'm excited to play even more of it. This will hopefully be a bit more of an ongoing one. You and your words. Rest up, Blue. Thank you so much for the fun stream. Of course. Thank you so much for being here. Let's find someone, shall we? Who's up? Ooh. Oh, I haven't done much singing. Oh, that's because I have been, voicing, I suppose. That makes sense. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm singing while I'm looking for someone to raid. Let's have a look, shall we? Who's over here? Oh, actually, I won't do Silk Song in case it's any areas that Ixie hasn't been to. Let's find... Who do we... Oh, I know. We can go watch something nice and wholesome. Nice and calm. Da 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 da.
I'm a little bit obsessed right now. Don't mind to me.
Ooh, this person has
VOD is the kind of game if I'm like
an adorable model. All right, I think we've found one. Miyu. We'll go say hi to. I still haven't organized a proper raid, thingamajig. Whatchamacallit? Command. That's what I forgot to do last time. Alrighty. Let me send you guys off to Miyu in the stars. I have to stop myself from putting spaces. Miyu in the stars? Yes. There we go. Alrighty. Let me make a little... a little message for us, shall I? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I know them, they've been streaming for a while. Ooh, well, wonderful. Thank you for the stream again, of course. Thank you for being here. It's such a delight. I have so much fun. There we go. Alright. That should be enough to spam them. Okay, everyone ready? It's been such a delight to see you guys. I hope to see you soon. Alright? Have a good night. Go say hi for me. See ya, everyone. Bye-bye. Ooh.